ACC primetime football. Number 20 North Carolina at Pittsburgh next Saturday on ACCN.
British Brooks now at tailback for Carolina on this 3rd and 4. First possession of the ball game. And North Carolina knows when you play against Minnesota, their clock control is so good.
What's going on, everybody? I am Coach Gary. What's going on? Minnesota at North Carolina.
You're going to get in a day.
Yeah, you got to make those possessions count. And this is a 3rd down.
Beautiful
right
blue
here.
skies. Nice football weather around 79, 80 degrees. Carolina 3rd down and 4. Drake May comes out of the pocket. Now on his feet. Oh, and he's knocked out of bounds right at the flag.
Will be very close to the line to gain.
I'm pretty sure he didn't get it.
This is the redshirt sophomore quarterback. He's a first-year starter, first-time starting. And you talk about finishing on the ball carrier. That's what you're told. Never give up. He gets all the way.
Ooh, that was close to being out of bounds, but I tell you what.
Perfectly legal hit.
Yeah, actually, that was legal. Drake May. Drake May has a problem sometimes protecting themselves, I think.
And Carolina will hang on to that football.
In the past 2 games, they get into that 3rd.
But on 4th down, Carolina does get a 1st down, so they will continue to drive.
They put Drake May and lined him up at receiver and had a running back take a direct snap.
Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Help me out.
Drake May lean forward. They get the 1st down on 4th.
1st and 10. McCollum is the
Drake May gonna pass again. Throws this one is out of bounds.
Right in front of the Minnesota bench. For the Tar Heels, 2-0 with the win over South Carolina to open up the season, and then last
both teams 2-0 at this point. Minnesota.
Right here at
Hopefully
Kenan
these
Stadium. That's what it took to beat Appalachian State.
These Tar Heels are not taking these guys for granted. I'm sure not.
Non-conference Power 5 opponent at a schedule that Matt Brown says has already.
Carolina sends a man in motion. Now there's 3 receivers to the left.
He thinks that could be an advantage moving forward.
Dangerous pass is read completely by number 20.
And the Golden Gophers will get a negative play there.
When I talked about sound defense early on, this is what I meant with Minnesota. They are very sound.
All right, we got Drake May, but don't go away from running. Don't go away from running the ball.
He saw the ball throw.
Don't abandon the run. It's 3rd and 12. Now we have to throw it.
Setting up a 3rd and long.
Minnesota with 5 men in the box. Drake May steps back. Now he's got to run just a little bit. Goes downfield, has a man. And what a catch for the touchdown. Tried to get that ball in my man's hand right there, number 6. That's McCollum. About 3 times in the last 3 downs. Drake May moving himself, throws it downfield. That was just a great catch. Great catch. The ball was just a little short, but nice move by McCollum right there.
8 guys in defense, but Drake May buys enough time and allows the receiver.
Glad he didn't get hurt right there. It was an awkward tackle. Carolina
by Drake May for the touchdown.
In the end zone.
First for McCollum as North Carolina Tar Heel. And the 46th in the career of Drake May in just a couple of seasons. He passes Mitch Trubisky.
All right, Carolina will go for the extra point.
The new kicker today is Noah Burnett, who was actually their kicker a year ago, lost the job to Ryan Coe. And Coe now sidelined with an injury, so it's back to Noah.
Noah.
It is up, and it is good.
Puts it in there for the Tar Heels. Extra point is good. Carolina
gets over the top to Nate McCollum.
Gets on the board first.
It starts with the protection, but if you only rush 3,
but Minnesota is here to play.
Make too much time. The time enough that's needed to get the ball to the end zone. Nate McCollum, touchdown, Tar Heels.
All right, so we got a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. Time to look at a few scores from today. Duke playing right now. They are just starting, just like Carolina. They are 7-0 over NU. Florida State beats Boston College today 31-29. Pittsburgh beats Illinois 30-13. LSU all over Mississippi State 41-14. Kansas State and Missouri pulls that one out 30-27. And you have Weber State over Utah. Well, they're still going right now. Utah is over Weber State right now. I think that's Weber State. 17-7. And we got CMU against Notre Dame, 7-21. I'm pretty sure number 9 Notre Dame may be taking that team little for granted right there. South Carolina over UGA right now. I'm pretty sure that won't last. That is in the first quarter. Then you got later games going on, or Alabama and SFU. But big one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it's very late tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen a college game come on this late. But Colorado, number 18 versus Colorado State at 10 p.m. You know, I may try to get up and do something, get up and at least stream a little bit of that, at least till halftime, just see what's going on, see what happens. North Carolina Central is at 5 o'clock, has UCLA number 24.
By Tar Heel Nation. Ramsey's, that's a 3-year-old horned Dorset male sheep. And the line of Ramsey's, I think that's number 22.
All right, let's see what the defense does today. Against South Carolina, the defensive line looked absolutely exceptional. And yet, last week against App State, a little bit to be desired. So let's see if the defensive line can repeat what they did 2 weeks ago. Ball's kicked off. This is going to be brought back to the 20-yard line.
Let's take a look at today's impact players, brought to you by Dots Pretzel.
College is 20 touchbacks, 20-yard line, and with the pros 25.
And defensively for Minnesota, Tyler Newman. Look, a lot of people picked him right now, slotted as a first-round safety.
I'm pretty sure high school is 20-yard line still also.
We see McCollum early, but Pacer, one of those receivers.
All right, let's go. Listen. Thank you guys for showing up. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment in the chat.
Linebacker / defensive end, 2 sacks on the season already, leading the rush up front for the Tar Heels.
All right, Minnesota, single back, rolls out to his left, first down and more, and that's probably going to be a flag right there. No, they didn't call the flag. I thought it was going to be a horse collar. Look, Jermon.
Yeah, the true freshman, giving him the ball.
Yeah, I want to see our defense play like they did 2 weeks ago, especially that defensive line. Nothing, man, nothing. Looking at some Carolina football. Minnesota sends a man in motion to the right. They're going to throw a nice strike over there off the hands of number 4. I think they said his name is Crooms. Nice name.
Last week and ran for nearly 300 yards. A stiffer test against this Carolina defense. most they
Turn the volume
the
up a little
front
bit.
six, they are still
Go,
looking
Coach.
for big improvements from their secondary. We'll see if Minnesota, traditionally a big
All right,
run team,
Minnesota
will start throwing the ball around.
now with 3 guys to the left, trips left.
Defensive coordinator Gene Chizik says baby steps. We're taking
Empty backfield.
Oh, and here you go, an empty look for the Golden Gophers on second
Quarterback
and 10.
looking to his left. Now he's got to run. Runs for the first down.
Dives down inside the
So
40.
Minnesota's finding a way to move the ball.
After they hit by Power Echols. He and Cedric Ray, and as you mentioned, Rucker, this is a fabulous linebacking core.
Anytime there's an empty backfield, you got to have it's not called a robber. You got to have a spy on the quarterback. Everything else shut down. You got to have one guy with his eyes on the quarterback. So that right there can't happen.
Yeah, there's a look at Greg Harbaugh.
10 minutes, 39 seconds left in the first quarter.
His third stint at Minnesota.
Carolina hanging on to a lead, but Minnesota with a little jet sweep to the left. Well defended.
And nothing doing.
And that's
Carolina's
Crooms
able to
again, number
hold on
4.
the edge with Power Echols and Geo Biggers.
Crooms Jr.
Yeah, look, when it comes to Minnesota, they got to get the speedboats. And when I say speedboats, they got to get off to a fast start. They haven't scored a point in the first quarter. Could this happen today? This season.
Of course it happened today against the Tar Heels.
They want that clock.
Come on, Tar Heels.
To run, limit the possessions for North Carolina offensively.
We don't want to be the first. Minnesota has the ball on the 39-yard line.
And good to go today for Minnesota.
Yeah, I saw South Carolina on the board against UGA.
They'll run it.
Oh, come on, guys.
And it's Taylor.
None of that. We can't do that. We can't do that this year, baby. Can't miss tackles. Let's go.
They ran it 56
3rd and 1.
times.
How many, Ben?
56 times last week.
56 times.
Minnesota runs the ball.
They control the clock as well as anybody.
I'm rooting for us
It's always
too
been
because
this
we beat
offensive
them
line
today.
for Minnesota, the Gophers. Their offensive line is bigger than the actual NFL, but Vikings offensive line. This is when you get to 3rd and shorts. This is where you rely on this offensive line.
Yeah, I'm from South Carolina simply because they're the underdogs in that.
And now they bunch everybody on that right
And on the right side,
tight ends. Up the middle,
too easy. First down. So Minnesota.
Freshman from Detroit who was also a sprinter and a wrestler.
Minnesota gets that ball about to the 25, 24-yard line.
Right side of that offensive line just caved everything down on the North Carolina side. Quinn Carroll, 77, the Notre Dame transfer.
And it was it was real easy.
They had a nice double team.
He looked like he wanted to come back to this side and just saw that hole right up the middle.
The right side of the offensive line. They had a nice little lane.
All right,
running back.
Carolina, bend but don't break. Bend but don't break.
7th play of the drive here.
2 receivers down here to the right. It's going to be a pass.
Callie McManus, splits coming. Passes.
That's going to be picked off, ladies and gentlemen.
Times and intercepted.
I think the quarterback threw it behind the tight end. Looks like they had a nice play call. I think the defense sort of read it, tipped, and Carolina comes up with it. That's what I mean, bend but don't break. Bend but don't break. Let's see.
Sometimes when you throw late, this is what happens.
Yeah, try to get that, try to get that tight end off the line late.
He makes Callie McManus have to throw the ball a little too
I don't even know. I want to say that was a drag. It wasn't a drag, almost like a slant. He just released off the line, and the quarterback threw it behind him.
Nice start.
He tipped it, and that's that tip drill, Carolina. With the interception, now let's see. With Drake May. Can take the Tar Heels down the field.
Back to work now for Drake May. They scored on their first possession, the long touchdown.
They run it on first down. I'm not mad at that at all.
Cut down by Jack Henderson. Hampton goes 6 foot 220. A former high school player of the year.
Definitely need points. Definitely need points.
His physicality. Get him on a train track is what offensive coordinator Chip Lindsey said. And get him going downhill.
It's going to be a pass this time. Drake May has time.
May.
Throws it away.
And we'll throw that one away. Nice catch by P.J. Fleck.
Nobody downfield.
On the sideline.
Now Carolina behind the sticks. 3rd and 8.
Well, the one thing you're seeing early on from
So now Minnesota they can bring somebody. Let's see what this set looks like.
That right side of the Tar Heel offense to keep
basic spread formation, 2 receivers.
limit
to
Drake
either
May.
side.
They want to contain him on those outside throws.
Converted on a third down.
Drake May, oh, nice one, nice one. I like that right there.
And they continue to look to Nate McCollum.
Throw it to the guy on the move while the defensive back is backing up. Kind of hard to read that unless you've been taught to look at the quarterback. Carolina going fast. Handoff on first down. Get a good.
Yeah, this is the offense that they expected to have when you bring in Chip Lindsey.
I would say a good 7 yards on that.
When you have a guy, Chip Lindsey, who was at UCF, they're going fast. So they got
and the defense with a penalty.
But this is what Drake May wanted. Matt Brown, that coach, was deciding on.
4 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button.
He allowed his quarterback, Drake May,
Help the old coach out.
with Chip Lindsey and say, hey, is this our guy? Is this who we want to bring in? And so far, it's been a great relationship, a great marriage so far. It's been a good marriage in the run game and the pass game.
1st and 5.
Into one of the better offenses.
Yep. 1st and 5 because of the penalty.
Stormy?
And Kirk, Beth, I asked Chip Lindsey if he had ever had a player involved in his hiring
Who's
process
our,
before. He said that was a first.
Who's our offensive
but knowing
coordinator
him now and seeing the maturity that
for
he's
Carolina?
had, if he was Matt Brown, he would have done the same thing.
Quick out.
Quick hitter to the outside.
Nice defense.
And we'll send it back down. Stormy, your
Nicely
mic was
defended.
off, so we'll send it back down to you.
Technical difficulty.
Definitely trying to get that ball in McCullough's hands, I'll tell you that.
Have you ever been a part of a hiring process where a player was involved in it? And he said, no, that was a first, but knowing Drake now and seeing the maturity and the way that he is as a player makes total sense.
All right, 6 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 6.
What do you need?
Carolina still on their own 36-yard line. Drake May going to pass. Doesn't see anybody. And he's going to go down near the line of scrimmage.
And pressure that time from the Minnesota D. And it is the
Looks like he's
North
feeling it a little bit.
transfer, Chris Collins, number 13 in white, who makes the play for Minnesota.
Carolina now in another 3rd down situation. It's 3rd and 5 this time. Yeah, Drake May felt that one. I think he just basically fell on him, but right there.
On Drake May that time, 93.
Yeah, that hit definitely hurt Jeremiah.
So now it's 3rd down and 5.
Drake May drops back. Nobody's getting open.
4-man rush. Now
He's on his feet.
left.
Gets the 1st down, runs out of bounds.
Out across the 40, and he's got the yardage for the 1st down.
Drake walking back to the huddle like, come on, guys. Come on, somebody got to create some space.
When nothing is there, that's when
Create some space and hang on to hold on to your block a little bit longer there, big guys.
Find the 1st down marker and get out of
All right, but just like Minnesota just did, the quarterback had to use his feet.
Took the shot this time, racing to the sideline.
All right, 1st down, let's run it. Let's run it.
Carolina now 3 of 4 on 3rd downs. They're one of the best teams in the country during those.
Quick whistle like that, probably going to be false start.
Offense, number 8, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
That's on Cody Pacer, the wide receiver.
Pacer took off a little bit early.
Not only was it Chip Lindsey they brought in as the new OC, but also
All right,
the
Chip
quarterback
Lindsey
whisperer, Clyde Christensen,
is the OC.
and the former head coach in the NFL in Cleveland, Freddie Kitchens, who
All right, Carolina way behind the 6 now. 1st and 15. He's going to have to pass this one. Sees a man wide open. He takes a hit. Hangs onto the ball. McCullough doing a lot of work early in this game.
But Nate held on.
But I think Drake May has a go-to receiver.
Yes, he does.
We're still in the 1st quarter.
Going to
McCullough
McCullough.
has 6 catches.
And McCullough is the only one getting open.
Why they've been so excited to get McCollum on the field.
9 throws, 8 of them to McCollum.
Did he not go down?
Slips on the play.
I guess.
Like he was able to.
I guess the ref didn't saw he did not hit the ground. I like running on that. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the 1st quarter.
Keep an eye on Drake May. He took a couple shots earlier in this game, but one on that sideline and one.
And by the way, who's the second in command at quarterback for Carolina? Another run.
Another delay, run up the middle with British Brooks. Brooks, who had a really strong finish to the year last season, had a 100-yard rushing game against NC State, and is on the preseason All-ACC team this year. And here they go with another third down.
Carolina, another third down. Trips right.
Remember, they only brought 3. They dropped 8 in coverage. Does Joe Rossi bring pressure here? They're trying to hurry up Drake May.
Drake May drops back, and he is gobbled up this time.
Sacked at midfield. John Joyner and Kyler Baugh.
Those 2 hits, I think, is got Drake May with a little bit of happy feet back there, because it didn't look like he stayed back there looking downfield for long at all. And maybe he just saw that little opening, but
this time you bring 6 and not enough.
Maybe he just had one guy to go to. I don't know. 4th and 14. Carolina going for it.
On a 4th and 14.
They're going to punt that ball down there. Try to draw him outside, and then
I think they're just trying to let this clock down.
Yeah. Nope. There you go. Nice one. Way to go.
Well, that'll drop inside the 20.
Sorry. We'll take that. Smart move. They made it to go to the sideline and get dehydrated, get a little bit of massage action going on there. The Golden Gophers coming down to North Carolina, meaning business.
Introducing new buttermilk biscuits in sweet and savory flavors. So everyone can have their perfect biscuit. Or add one on the...
All right, there's a timeout. Dre might have to get some smell. He might have to get some smelling salt. I don't like that look on his face right now. He seems to be a little bit uncomfortable. Got a little uncomfortable look on his face there. All right. Don't even get me to try to say this guy's name. Was it Kalia Kamenis? I'm gonna call him Kalia Kamenis. Kalia Kamenis. All right. He is 2 of 4 for 26 yards. Drake May 7 of 9 for 101 yards. Already 101 yards with 1 touchdown. Darius Taylor running the ball for the Golden Gophers. 2 carries for 13. Amarion Hampton 3 for 8. Throwing the ball a little bit, both teams. Darius Taylor 1 catch for 25 yards, and Crooms 1 for 1. Nate McCullough 7 catches for 101 yards. I hadn't seen anybody else catch the ball. Has anybody else even been targeted? All right, then they got a little bit of defense. Okay, a little bit of defense in there. There you go, ESPN app. A little bit of defense going on there. Joyner and Baugh for Minnesota. 1 total touchdown apiece, and they got Eccles over here. 1 interception for Eccles. And that's it for right now. We'll look at the rest of it later.
Back here at Kenan Memorial Stadium, and early in this football game, Drake May has taken a couple of shots.
Get down, son.
The defensive coordinator for Minnesota talked about it. If Drake May is going to go out, and get on the perimeter.
Look, number 98 he dropped all that 200 and probably 270 on Drake right there.
In the first part of this game, this is what they want to do.
Drake's feeling it.
Quarterback. That's what Matt Brown talks about. Protecting the quarterback. We got to do a better job, but also Drake May has to do a better job of protecting.
Yeah, Drake May got to do those 2 hits. That's all Drake, man. All right, quarterback goes downfield, has a man. First down, Minnesota. So Minnesota. Let's see before I say they're taking up where they ended on their first drive. Let's see what they do on this next throw.
He keeps his eye on that program, the program that brought him to the Power 5 level.
Carolina basically a 3 front, basically.
Motion man is Crooms. And they'll run it with Darius.
Come on, baby.
First 2 possessions.
So I think I can safely say right now that Minnesota continuing to do exactly what they did in the first series.
Limit Carolina's possessions.
Wow.
Well, what they've been impressed
Stay behind his blockers and just run.
He's learned his playbook in a quick amount of time, Ben. This is a true freshman. And you see the patience that he plays with, reads his blocks, showing the vision, getting to the outside.
Still 7-0. Minnesota moving the ball, still in their own territory, ball on about the 42-yard line. 1 minute 51 seconds left. They send number 0 in motion. There's that rollout. Play action, going down the field. Has a man, overthrows him.
He overshoots Crooms around the 10-yard line. So they're not shy about taking a shot. Test that secondary, which has been
everybody do your job. Stay on your side, defensive ends. Don't start sticking your nose down inside. Stay out there. Set that edge.
That time going after it, but you have to make those. That was a missed opportunity there by Caliac Manis. He's got to put that ball with a little more air and allow
Caliac Manis.
to run underneath that.
Caliac, that's a nice name. Caliac in the backfield with a single quick bubble pass out. Carolina defends it well, and they lose a half a yard.
Cedric Gray, the leading tackler and the all-ACC performer at linebacker for the Tar Heels.
Cedric Gray makes that tackle there on, I think his name is Tyler, number 2.
Watch number 12, Bo Atkinson. He's the one that sets the edge.
He'll wrap up.
Show up on the right side of your screen. He doesn't allow the runner to get outside of
Yeah, that's setting the edge. That's setting the edge, big dude. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. It will be a pass. Bring on a player late. Quarterback. Hands up, throws it out. Woo! Nearly picked. 4th down. Golden Gophers will have to punt.
Cedric Gray was right in Aiken's face.
Caliac Manis.
Show him what he can do. Not just as an off-the-ball linebacker, but he's now
Caliac Manis with the pass. Attempted, I think the receiver fell down.
Already in this football game.
But he was still covered well. All right, so big number 90. Is this 99 or 98?
For that Tar Heel defense.
Out to punt it.
Carolina has been able to limit the Minnesota offense and get them off the field without being able
Soccer style punt.
to work too much time off the clock.
Fair catch called for and caught at right about the 20-yard line.
2 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Look at all that Carolina blue out there.
Doubleheader coming up tonight, and it'll start at the Swamp and then head
I'm gonna get in Kenan one of these days, Jermon. I never been.
At Florida for the first
Never
time in
been.
their last 10 tries. That gets underway
I've
at
been
7 Eastern on ESPN.
I've been in a Wolfpack Stadium too many times.
Boulder for Colorado and Colorado State. Can the dream start continue for the
Colorado State game. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that the halftime or what, but of course I gotta check it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got to get out there one day there, Jermon.
1st and 10, Drake May back at quarterback. Nate McCollum is
All right, Carolina with the ball squarely on the 20-yard line.
Missed a few plays the last possession. He's
They run it.
good hits as well. We'll keep an eye on that. As
They pick up about 3 yards.
Short yardage there. I'll give him a 2-yard pickup. Logan Richter, one of the guys there. There's McCollum, still trying to work through something. Got his helmet on. 7 catches for 95 yards and a score.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good to get a win on both of those teams, especially Clemson. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out and get to one of them this year. Gotta figure it out and get to one of them this year. All right, that's the end of the first quarter.
Carolina the lead as we get set for the second.
You wanted to start with the Drake May to the end zone. We had it early on.
I mean, that was a good pass on the run. That touchdown pass by Drake May. All right, third down efficiency. That doesn't matter right now. First downs for both teams, 5. Total yards for the Golden Gophers, 79 yards. Carolina 112. Passing yards, Carolina 101 to 39 for the Golden Gophers. Rushing yards, though, that goes to the Golden Gophers. They've got 40. Carolina only 11. They have been Drake May heavy today. Penalties, both teams have 1 for 5, and there's the time of possession going to Carolina right now. Let's see which of our backs are going to have a big day today. I mean, neither one of them we don't start running the ball, but I mean we have ran it 10 times. Actually, now Drake May has run 4 times, and neither one of those was a deliberate quarterback draw. So if Drake May he ran 5 times. So you take his runs away, and Carolina only has 6 rushes. So we'll see. Amari on 4 carries today, 10 yards. Drake 5 of 5. British Brooks 2 of 2. Hey, that brings up another question. Like everybody's in the shotgun. I'm one of those diehards. It gets me because when you're in the shotgun, the center's got to snap the ball to the quarterback. Quarterback's got to get the ball and then hand it to the running back before the running back takes off. So to me, I'm looking at that and I'm saying, isn't that slowing down doesn't that give the defense a little bit more time to get into the backfield? Doesn't your offensive line have to hold their block a little longer than usual? I mean, take going from under center. As soon as that ball is snapped, the running back is coming toward the line of scrimmage. So all the quarterback has to do is turn and hand that ball. Are they not hitting the line of scrimmage faster when the quarterback is under center? So, and what made me think of that is looking at Drake May carrying the ball right now for 5 yards. 5 times for 5 yards. And even Hampton 4 for 10. They have actually ran more than that because it doesn't count till you get to the line of scrimmage. So I don't know. I just feel like under center you'd be more effective, but everybody's shotgun these days. And there's my dude again, right there, Drake May, finally to another receiver.
Well, we're just shrinking the pocket. We got to continue to do a really good job of that here in the second quarter.
And that is the big converted receiver. Number 88 is not Gonzalez.
That, by the way, is the first target for somebody other than Nate McCollum, who continues to stay on the Tar Heels sideline, as he has throughout this possession. Drake May now 8 for 10, 112 yards, and the touchdown.
McCullum's not hurt.
46-yarder to McCollum in the first quarter. Just underway here in the second. The Tar Heels come in 20th in the country.
Great play action. Wanted to get that. There you go, right bounce. Wanted to get who was that? Number 8. Is that Nesbitt?
A ranked opponent on the road since they took down Nebraska.
Wanted to hit number 8 in the flats, but he was picked up, guarded. 35. Carolina with some tempo. Nobody open. Drake May goes down the field, has a man wide open. That's my boy.
And down to the 1-yard line for Kamari
Morales. I'm telling you guys, y'all heard me. Y'all heard me say it last year. I hope Morales gets. I hope Carolina, the Panthers, pick up Morales whenever he goes. Wide open.
Right before the play happens, you have about 4
Drake still underthrew it.
And that's what happens.
And the big running back gets into the end zone. That's Hampton, Carolina, on the board again.
Strike again.
And the Carolina fight song being played by the Carolina band.
That's just an easy touchdown. Just watch the offensive line. Everybody got a hat on a hat. And Amari and Hampton. Last week he had the hat trick. This week, rushing score number 1. And that was all set up.
Yes, sir, Jermon.
Of North Carolina and its offense, keeping Minnesota on its heels.
Extra point is good.
14-0.
Carolina 14-0.
Drake May.
Morales with the big catch. Yeah. Let's see if they let them do it. Start sending some guys. Put some pressure. Put some pressure on these Golden Gophers. All right, Drake May, now he's 9 of 11 for 167 yards. 1 touchdown, Amarion Hampton, 6 carries now for 12 yards, but one of those, the last run, was a touchdown. For Minnesota, same as it was a few minutes ago. Kalik Manus, I like that name. 4 patches, 4 for 8, 39 yards. 1 interception. Darius Taylor, the running back, 3 carries for 29 yards. And Khalid Manus, 1 for 11. Taylor also has 1 catch for 25 yards, but Crooms 2 catches for 14. Now for Carolina, McCullough, he is 7 for 95, but they say he hadn't been out. He didn't come out in that series, so he could have suffered some type of injury. I'm not sure, but Morales, 1 catch for 55 yards. I thought he had 2 catches. He had 2 catches on this series right here. All right, Marion, 1 for 17. Maybe that wasn't Morales. I meant Gonzalez, but I meant Morales. But I was pretty sure that was him. On the first catch, the first pass. Maybe that was Amarion Hampton. 1 for 17. There's your defense right there. And so far, a place kicker has hit both. He's taking over for the injured, can't remember his name, but this, if you want to call him new, Noah Burnett. Back at the helm for kicking the extra points.
That last drive, 80 yards in just 6 plays. And another big strike through the air to set it up. Liam Boyd will kick it away. We're going to revisit that play. There was a lot of chaos. Since North Carolina did not substitute, they did not have to wait around for Minnesota's guys to get set.
All right, that ball's kicked into the end zone.
They did not get set on the long pass play.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Going back to that last couple plays ago for North Carolina, watch the chaos. You have Minnesota. They're trying to.
Yeah, that's how my boys was looking in our first game. But see, Minnesota got guys they played before. They know.
Ball snap.
Yeah, over half my team never been in a football game before. Them boys was lost. We were lost. You know, it didn't matter how much we've been over it in practice. You haven't actually experienced it. It's going to be different. All right, we got a timeout, and I'm going to take a timeout, but I'll be right back. Gary is see-through. Let me straighten this up.
Minnesota has only had the football twice so far today.
Let's go defense.
It's all about ball control, but right now it's North Carolina.
Ball on 20 for the Gophers.
And that clock.
Under center. Hands it off. There you go. There's that defensive line we saw 2 weeks ago.
In the Big Ten, it all starts up front and getting the run game going to complement that quarterback who's in his first year.
And that coach got on a tie and a sweater. Everything.
Taking over for Tanner Morgan.
In the Carolina Sun.
For 6 seasons.
Yeah, it's a new QB, a new mentality, and a new attitude behind.
2nd and 10 for the Golden Gophers.
Reflecting this offense.
Ball on 25, play action, going downfield, slant. Actually like a skinny post that was.
Intended receiver Daniel Jackson, he's their big play man, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, Amari Chapman, he's the.
Now, like you said, you're right, Coach.
Secondary, still growing, still finding ways. That's a huge play on 2nd down.
Camera not looking good.
And getting
See a good deal come available on some tickets. Yeah, for Kenan. All right, here we go. Like Jermon said, time to pin our ears back now. We know they got to pass the ball. 3rd and 10. Unless they run some type of draw, but they got trips left, trips right.
Fall back into coverage underneath.
Off the receiver's hands. That's that tight end again.
And it's 4th down. That's
the 2nd time that Spanford has had a ball in his hands. One has now dropped incomplete. The previous pass was intercepted.
Now that wasn't his fault. He tried to catch that one, threw that one way behind him that first pass, but that one right there, square in his hands.
So they've been held to just 15 plays on their 3
Coach gonna come out of that pullover sweater.
And they'll kick it away in the direction of Elijah.
If Carolina scores this one.
Off the foot of Mark Crawford.
All right, here we go. No movement in the ball right there. Soccer style kicker gets it off. It is fair caught at about the 27-yard line.
Early 2nd quarter and a 2-touchdown lead for Carolina.
All right, 12 minutes, 25 seconds left before halftime. 3 people in the chat. Big Jermon here, filling up that comment section over there. I appreciate it. 14-0. Let's see how many likes. 2 likes, 1 like. Wow, Coach Gary got to work hard, boy. Gotta work hard to get those likes. For whoever hit that like, that thumbs up, I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Let me help myself out. Put 1 thumbs up right there. Help get that algorithm going. Ruben, what's up, Rube? Coach, I don't have cable. I wish I could watch this darn game on TV. Still watching you with the sound. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We're gonna try to. Y'all need to keep saying that when you can't watch it, because sometimes I get so wrapped up in the game that I'm thinking everybody can see it. So yeah, I'll see if I can do a little play-by-play in more detail for you there, Ruben. Yeah, and I had to break down and spend some more money. I got that free trial of Fubo, so I can look at my Panthers play tomorrow. You know, because they still got this little ongoing situation between Channel 8 and DirecTV. The last time I saw it, they did. They better still have it. I could cancel that free trial, but I wanna be able to check out these my Panthers tomorrow. Actually, it's not tomorrow. They play Monday at 7. So regardless, I wouldn't be able to see them anyway on Fox 8. So we're gonna be able to check them out. Be able to check them out tomorrow. I mean Monday. All right. I don't know why. Got some shine going on there. But I think it's looking better right here. Yeah, we got to get on that. I got to get on my ooh, that was a stick. We got to get on my play-by-play for Rube.
He's already got a 46.
Well, not too much, Rube, because you can hear. So I ain't got to do a whole lot.
completion that went to the 1-yard line. Drake May.
All right, Carolina with the ball.
You know, the addition of Nate McCollum already.
May rolls out to his right and throws an interception. Number 20 still on his feet.
30-yard line by Jack Henderson.
He was hit, fumbled, but the Golden Gophers got on it. I would like to see what Drake May saw on that one.
We just saw that Golden Gopher team huddled up. They didn't play.
You see Drake, that was the Zion rollout. Oh, Drake just, he couldn't see number 20.
By the linebacker / safety. He's like the nickelback.
I don't think he saw number 20, or maybe he just thought he might be able to get it over his head. But that was a good interception by number 20 for the defense. And now the Golden Gophers are in excellent, I do mean excellent field position.
Outstanding play by Jack Henderson.
They'll start out inside the red zone. Darius Taylor is the offset back.
Khalid Manus being chased out there by big number 98. He just has to throw that one away.
That was Kevin Hester, the senior.
Yeah, didn't put enough air on it. So maybe he saw him, just thought he could get it over him.
You know, Beth, last year, he's going back to Drake May. This is what has people concerned. He only threw 7 interceptions a year ago. That's already the 3rd interception by Drake May this season. So he's almost halfway to the pace that he had all of last season.
And 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions this year.
This game is interesting, but not many exciting games this week. It seems, Coach. The only game I'm excited to watch is TCU. Come on, guys. Near the first down. The only game I was excited about was the TCU Houston game later tonight, and of course my local state game.
Yeah, this is still down territory.
I hear you, Ruben.
Here comes another lineman.
You got the moment.
So Ruben, you don't care nothing about that Colorado State game, huh? And that's gonna be at 10 o'clock tonight.
If they don't get it here on 3rd down, that's why you bring in the big boys up front.
All right, Carolina, can we figure something out? Bend but don't break. Let's see what the big boys do.
Shift a couple of those big boys to the right in front of
Minnesota with a tight set. They're going to run this one. Does get the first down.
The legs, they had him at the line of scrimmage, and he kept working. And looks like they're going to spot him inside the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Golden Gophers.
You had what you wanted. You had one-on-one in the hole with the back. It was Amari Gaynor. He's the backup jack behind Rucker.
I'm thinking coach for Colorado State, trying to do anything he can do to get his boys pumped up for it. I think if Colorado, if they can run their offense effectively, it's going to be kind of hard for Colorado State to beat them. But yeah, he did, as Deion say, make it kind of personal. Play action. Another receiver to fall down. I don't know if he would have been able to catch that anyway. Daniel says, let's rerun. I'll run that again. I got him.
Some coaches always say, hey, get shoes that work. You can't slip in that part of the field.
Yeah, can't slip, can't have an excuse. 4 people in the chat.
But Jackson slipped.
Hit that like button, y'all. Let's go. Just quick. Give me a thumbs up.
Jackson will go to the short side of the field. Spanford, the tight end, will line up to the left as a receiver.
Try to drop 100 on him. Yeah, don't be talking no junk. I mean, you know. All right. Khalid Manus going to hand this one off. Defense stepping up for the Carolina Tar Heels. 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Leading the charge. And it's 3rd down.
And these 2 linebackers.
Big number 98, Hester. I mentioned things about Deion. I like anyone who used to play under Barry Switzer, but Deion getting a bit.
He slows up the running.
I disagree with you on that, Ruben.
This is what you see space, you go get it.
Deion, Ben had a big head. Well, and it's kind of hard to say big head. He's just extremely confident. Like he ain't never been in a situation where he's lost. He never lost. So he don't even know how to think about losing. Khalid throws that fade. Almost intercepted. Good defense.
Jackson and Elijah Huzzy both had hands on it, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, Ruben. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Just like after the first game, I was like, somebody asked me about it, and I was like, well,
I feel like
they got to keep winning, because they don't keep winning. Look, the haters or the people that have, you know, predicted that Colorado will have to wait 2-3 years to even be able to play with anybody. And Minnesota gets on the board. Carolina's defense played well, but that ball was intercepted and taken down to the red zone. So Carolina had a big task just to keep them out, and Minnesota ended up kicking 3-point conversion. So they do get on the board after that mistake by Carolina. Yeah, but yeah, I was telling everybody, look, first of all, the only reason that I'm even watching is just to see how it turns out. You know, whenever anybody, it wouldn't matter what coach it was.
Last week they played too many plays, right?
If you got this many people that saying he can't do it, or he doesn't know what he's doing, or it wouldn't matter what coach it was, I'd still be intrigued to see exactly what happened. Can that guy make everybody eat their words? And then plus it's Deion, so the only reason I have any love for Deion is because he played for my Cowboys back in the day one time for a certain point. But yeah, and then, you know, he was a HBCU coach, so I just wanted to see if he could do it. But yeah, Deion's head has been that big forever. The Gophers kicked this one off. It's in the end zone. You know, back it up. Yeah, and I told everybody, they just got to keep winning. They got to keep winning, because if they don't, that's when all the naysayers are gonna come out and say, "Hey, I told you so. Told you so. This guy don't know what he's doing. The athletes he's got, they're subpar or whatever." You know, so.
Why would you do that to me, man? As a San Diego State alum, why would you bring those highlights up? Can we just save those highlights?
I respect Deion. I just wish how he toned it down a little bit. But for a youngster he's recruiting, maybe his swagger helps. I'm middle-aged. All right, pass is complete by Drake back to McCullough, who's back on the field. I'm middle-aged. This world don't always make sense anymore. Hey, I get it. I get it. 100%, Ruben. I get it. Like I said, whenever I do, I understand what makes everybody sort of like not really care too much for him, or they won't feel sorry for him if he loses, because they're confident. It's rubbing off on his son and his players. But yeah, I mean, I've even said he could be a little more humble. He could be a little more humble, you know. And he doesn't overly do it, but you know, sometimes the way he says something, sometimes, you know, we should come out and dominate and stuff like, you know, sometimes. And I can understand it on both levels. He's expecting his team to dominate, but yeah, he could be a little more humble. Drake May gets it out. A little quick pass out to number 8. Now, it's number 8.
Close to midfield. Stormy?
Well, and guys, just because the fans might be clamoring for more of those Heisman-type big flash play stats, all Drake really cares about is winning. And that was a big point of emphasis with
2nd and 6.
That he is a competitor, and if they are winning games, that's what.
Yeah, the Cowboys back in the day. That was my team.
This time the officials hold the ball.
Clock still rolling. 8 minutes on the clock. Carolina in the pistol. Drake May wanting to go downfield. Turns up, gets the first down, slides down. There you go, Drake. Yeah, he felt the pressure coming behind. So Drake picks up the first down. 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
Basketball, he played football. You throw in now a little bit of baseball, and that slide is what they want to see more of.
Oh, they're not going to
boom, turn up the field. He didn't get the first down. So why didn't we run?
And he'll throw it to the outside.
Still not the first down. Let's see where the ref puts it. Marks it.
Flag down in the backfield here.
I think they may get big 63 at Monolith
Holding, drive killer.
Number 61, 10-yard penalty.
First holding penalty. I was surprised my guys didn't hold on the first game of middle school play. But I mean, when I go back and think about it, there was no. We threw the ball, tried to throw it twice. We threw it once, incomplete. Tried to throw it again. The defense got in the backfield way before we even quarterback got a chance to throw it. Cordell Stewart, another out. Big Morales catches the ball.
Back into Minnesota territory. So we go back.
That was a one on the pass tree. That was a quick out.
And then the penalty on.
Confidence is a virus, so maybe that's part of Buffalo's magic this year as well. And I'm an old Big 8 fan, Coach. You remember the Big 8? Even before the Big 12, Colorado had. So yeah, they had some teams in. Oh, that ball's deflected. Ball's deflected right there. 3rd and 11.
Joe Rossi said he's off to an outstanding.
Can't tell you exactly who tipped it.
Plays hard every down.
6 minutes and 46 seconds left in the second.
And now it's a 3rd down and 11.
Some confusion on the Minnesota side again.
Yeah, they did have some teams back there.
Yelling at the officials to get out of the way. McCollum close to another first down. Catch.
Drake May finds McCullum.
Target and his 9th reception. He's over 100 yards.
McCullum's putting in that work today. Him and Drake.
He's got a first down.
Already 114 yards, 1 touchdown.
And then all of a sudden, they have an opportunity in the portal for him to come to Carolina. And I already said, look, when he gets out there, he's electric. And you're seeing so far his first game, definitely making his presence felt.
And this is
Morales might have a good game today.
Watching the substitutions for the Golden Gophers, and every chance they get, they are
play action. Drake has to get rid of it. Throws it. Did he drop it? Oh. Drake May throws another interception. Just trying to get rid of that ball quickly. He knows it.
And the Golden Gophers get their 2nd takeaway.
Wow, hate to see it. Hate to see it. It was bad throw.
That's a mistake by Drake May. There's nothing there. Sometimes, look, you got to know when to fold them, as they say. How many times have we seen Eli Manning in his career realize, okay, I'm going to get sacked. Let me hold the football, protect the ball. There was nobody there for Drake May. The right side
Drake,
of the screen,
I mean, yeah, like really.
The only person was Collins. That is a horrible, horrible decision.
Yeah, I don't get that one. He threw that right to him. Like, I know he's trying to get rid of it, but
3 points off of their last takeaway.
All right, Carolina gives the ball back to the Golden Gophers. It's a run off the right side, and the big running back,
speaking of delivering, first down run,
gets a first down.
True freshman out of Detroit. 193 yards against
Cordell
Eastern
Stewart.
Michigan last week.
No, I remember about the most I remember
freshman in Minnesota history
from Cordell Stewart.
The only guy that had more in his rookie campaign.
He was on this show. I forgot what it was called, Real Housewives or whatever. And
Fleck knew what he had.
And his wife was it Portia?
Work ethic from the young freshman, and you're seeing it so far. This guy's playing like he's an upperclassman. This doesn't look like.
And he treated that woman like property.
9 carries, 58 yards. We have not seen Sean Tyler at all here in the first half get a carry.
All right, Golden Gophers on the move. Play action again. Low pressure on the quarterback. He's going to have to throw that one away.
And again, nowhere to go with it.
Defense playing pretty decent for the Tar Heels.
Down for the Tar Heels.
And there's an injury timeout.
The linebacker will take a timeout.
Number 52.
5:04 to go in the half.
Hey, when your players come over there like that, it's probably not really good. Probably not a good. No injury is good, but when your players come over like that, yeah, I don't covet anybody's wife, but Cordell Stewart's what, that Portia, woo, like a Barbie doll. All right, got a little time out. Yeah, exactly, Ruben. But look, even on that show, it's like she was with it too. Like he was the head of the household. Like anything he said went. But you know, and I'm definitely not saying he was right about everything. He definitely wasn't. But I guess those women got in her head too, like, and woke her up a little bit. All right, Kalik throws it.
Incomplete.
Looked like that one was tipped.
Intended for Elijah Spencer, and Power Eccles was right there in the middle.
Yeah, it's a late flag, and I was wondering.
But there's a flag on the play.
See what I saw. It was a late hold in the middle of the field.
So it looks like it's going to be on the defense.
Carolina defensively. I think this will be a first down.
Right. Ball will be spotted at the spot of the foul.
Spot of the foul.
Automatic first down.
Automatic first down. So
yeah, it was a late hold that you couldn't barely see.
Golden Gophers continue their drive.
In the middle of the field, but the near side official, he saw the play. He's the one that threw the flag. I saw it from up here. The intended receiver.
It looks like the crowd is just realizing it.
Mac Brown, I think, wants a timeout.
Tip.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it looked like it went. Did it go off of his head?
Yeah, no, and I thought it went off. I thought it went off of a. Yeah, went off of a defensive player.
Go take another look at this one.
It did.
Yeah, that wasn't Mac calling timeout. That was Mac saying, "Hey, the ball's tipped, so we're can't have interference after that."
After discussion, the ball was tipped, hit the head of the defensive player. The flag will be
picked up.
There's no foul. Third down.
It did.
Correction. Fourth down.
Fourth down, yeah.
So now it's fourth down.
North Carolina gets away with one there.
He gets away with it. It tipped.
A first down.
He might have held him.
It was right there, number 23, Power Eccles. Right there. And Power Eccles just got a little bit of a grab.
He held him first too, but if it was tipped, it was tipped.
Altered the trajectory of the ball.
All right, so the Golden Gophers have to punt this ball.
So they come up empty with the turnover there. Fair catch is made, and this one.
And it goes into the end zone.
Find its way into the end zone, and we will find our way back.
And the Carolina band marching themselves near the field for the halftime show.
Alabama against South Florida will have that, plus remarkable finish between Boston College and Florida State, and Kansas State, Missouri, plus the field goal heard around the world. You have to see it to believe it. That and more coming up on the Lexus Halftime Report.
Looking forward to that field goal heard around the world and all the latest. Big scare for Florida State. They end up surviving. And
all right, Carolina with 4 minutes and 52 seconds.
Dogs, winners of the
trying to get some more points on the board. A little draw play right there to the running back. Picks up about 4.
Yes. You got to talk about Minnesota, the last team to do it back in the 1930s in a much different era.
Carolina going with pace. Drake May looking to his left, has a man upended. That's McCullum with another catch. Short of the first down.
And now they're looking at third down.
Third and short again. They just give this to Drake May.
And they give it to Drake. I think his second effort gets him a first down.
And he will find his way through.
Yeah, I mentioned the last couple of games, they've gotten into the Wildcat where they put Drake May out at wide receiver and take a direct snap with the running backs. I think Mac Brown said, hey, that's not been effective for us. Let's just put our quarterback in that 6'4", 230 pounds. Just allow him to go forward for a first down.
3 minutes, 52 seconds left.
In the first half on third downs.
Triangle trips to the right.
They're running more plays. They're holding the ball for more.
They hand it off. Running back gets to about
one of the most important
the
jobs
30,
other than putting points on the board.
32-yard line. Carolina's still in their own territory.
2 interceptions.
3 minutes, 38 seconds. 28 seconds.
Stop the drives.
2nd and 9. It's going to be a pass right here. Drake May drops back. Going downfield. Has a man. Good catch. Hang on to it.
By J.J. Jones.
And that is number
First down, Tar Heels.
5, J.J. Jones.
Quickly up to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone wants to know
Nice pass by Drake. Probably even better catch by J.J. Jones. 3 minutes left on the clock. Carolina now. Nice first down. Get over the field.
And inside the 20 goes Nate McCollum.
And McCullough again putting in serious work today, ladies and gentlemen.
And 11th catch.
He's a nice size wide receiver. Not humongous, not tall. I mean, not humongous in stature, but he looks like a running back. Carolina trips to the right. Drake May.
Off the pump fake.
Pump fake has him in.
To his tight end, Nesbitt.
And Nesbitt into the end zone. So Nesbitt is 18. Who was number 8? Is Nesbitt a tight end? He's just a little slim to be a tight end. But anyway, gets the job done. And just like that, Carolina drives the ball down the field, clicking on all cylinders. Plus another 6 on the board.
Opportunities to get with the double move. You get the fake, and you just throw it up. An outstanding job by the quarterback, Drake May. Committing to that pump fake and allowing the tight end to streak Nesbitt into the back of the end zone. A nice throw coming off of an interception.
Burnett for the extra point.
Drake May right back down the field.
Snap is on, and it is good. For Carolina, right before halftime, actually right before the 2-minute warning, right before halftime, go in to the end zone for their 21st point. Is 21-3. Coach Brown takes a sip of some Gatorade there.
And the Panthers, and then the Browns and the Steelers. So you've got games Monday night on ESPN.
Yeah, see the Panthers. Panthers playing at 7 o'clock on Monday. I gotta get home early.
The family of networks.
Get ready to make that thumbnail.
Football game on Monday.
Right after this game, guys. So come and join me Monday night for the Panthers and the Saints.
Bad interception the previous series. How many times we see a quarterback kind of go down, be down on himself?
Put my $84 a month to work on my new Fubu account.
And gets his team right into the end zone.
Almost 300 yards passing in the first half for Drake. And Nate McCollum. What a Carolina debut. 11 catches, 130 yards, and a touchdown.
Carolina kicks this one off.
Quentin Redding, and the fair catch.
Fair catches it.
2:23 to go. 4
likes. I appreciate the 4 likes.
Place for touchdowns to be passed down from generation to generation.
All right, Gophers go back on the field, and it looks like they bring out a new quarterback, number 8.
That was a quick word from Verbo.
It is a new quarterback for the Golden Gophers.
So with the ball here late in the half, they'll have it to
start. Going to be passing it. The big man goes down the field. That is probably going to be a flag, and it is flag on number 25. He made contact. It was incidental contact, but contact nevertheless. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Wasn't looking back. Tried to look back.
Brown is saying as well. He's in great coverage. Marcus Allen is a 6'1", 185.
It was good coverage. I give it to him.
So you get the
actually, he is looking back.
Receivers trying to go back into the ball. That's just an outstanding job by the corner. I would lean more great defense.
He probably did make contact before he looked back.
The officials saw differently.
Sean Taylor.
All right, ball on the 40-yard line. Their own 40-yard line.
Penalty out to the 40-yard line for the Golden Gophers.
Number 8 drops back, wants to go deep, not there. Runs, slides, picks up a couple of yards.
Clock continues to roll.
2 minutes and 6 seconds. Now 2 minutes on the clock. 3 trips to the left. The new quarterback looks over there, sees one over there. This time the defensive back falls, and number 0 catches it and gets into, this was Brockington gets into Carolina territory. And with a minute and 49 seconds on the clock, Golden Gophers.
And that was probably the best throw we've seen from Kaliak Manis in this game.
Golden Gophers trying to score.
24 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Take a shot at the end zone. So we haven't seen enough shots to the end zone. Try to put some pressure on the Tar Heel defense.
It's a new quarterback for the Golden Gophers. Don't know his name yet. He's going to drop back and throw this one. Throws it over there to the right. Has a man. That's Crooms.
This is the weakness of the
and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 1 minute 43 seconds on the clock.
Getting the ball down the field, you're forcing this young group of quarterbacks to have to go and cover. And already you've drawn a pass interference and now a big completion to the outside to Corey Crooms.
If this quarterback can finish, I think we'll see him come out in the second half, beginning of the second half.
Under center on 1st and 10, minute and a half to go.
Crooms in motion, gonna be a play action. Has a man out in the flat. Great defense, stopping the tight end who finally catches the ball. Short of the first down.
Clock winds, close to a minute to play.
He was tackled inbounds, so the clock keeps rolling. It is now 1 minute left. 1 minute left. And then a timeout is called with 57 seconds left by Minnesota. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
So 8.
Who else? South Carolina 14-3 over UGA at halftime. Ohio State 35-14 over TLSA. Let's see. Actually, that's OU. That's not Ohio State. The Buckeyes are 14-3 over Western Kentucky.
Still with a couple of timeouts. 2nd and 6. 1:10 to play.
Golden Gophers will run it. Try to run it off the right side, off the left side. It is stopped.
And now this time it's North Carolina calling a timeout.
And Carolina calls a timeout.
Save about any amount of clock to allow their offense to try to operate.
Carolina has a timeout. Let's see who we got. 5 o'clock, North Carolina Central plays UCLA. Tennessee at Florida. Who's this? Bowman Gray at Michigan. Georgia Tech and Ole Miss play at 7:30. Wyoming and Texas at 8 o'clock. Then the last game of the evening.
Colorado
against Colorado State.
Colorado last year, only one victory, and already if they win tonight against Colorado State, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, and the Buffaloes go to 3-0, and they are the early big story in football.
Won't that be fun? I got Oregon and USC after that.
They're the big story in football. That means NFL, college, Coach Prime, the Prime effect in full order.
And a player running on late here for Minnesota out of the timeout, Corey Crooms. He'll go slot left with Taylor in the backfield.
Minnesota quarterback rolls out. Low pressure on him. Has to just throw that one away. I don't know. There might be a flag on the play. And it is a late flag on Carolina. That will give Minnesota a first down. If it's a spot, it's got to be the spot of the foul.
Receiving end.
That's like 2 yards out.
Like it was Giovanni Biggers, number 27, just a little too early. It was a big hit, but
Pass interference, defense. The ball will be placed on the spot of the foul, and an automatic first down.
And that right there, ladies and
that's a
gentlemen,
big hit right there in front of
with
the officials.
58 seconds,
To me, I got the number
just
27,
about
Giovanni
giving
Biggers,
Minnesota, who can move the ball, a touchdown. He was there early.
Let's see.
There's the hit. That ball's not even there yet. From the back angle, you could probably see it, but you couldn't really see it. But that ball was delivered. It was still in the air.
So that ball is placed on the 5-yard line. 58 seconds. And Minnesota only 5 yards out. They'll probably run this first one. Flex bone formation. They hand it off. And the running back is upended. But Taylor does get it down to about the 2-yard line.
And I keep this ball on the ground if I'm Minnesota. You got the big
I would
Hogs
too.
up front, the Big Ten.
And run it again.
Offensive line, it's about push up front.
They're going to hand it off again. And this time he gets into the end zone. Ref's yet to put those hands up, but he's in there. Finally. Dang, this ref over here is huge. Minnesota scores.
After some struggles prior, that was a heck of a drive right there for the Golden Gophers to get the score.
That's big boy football at its finest. That's a Big Ten offensive line going against an ACC defensive front, and it's about who's going to push, who's going to give. And you hand it off to a true freshman in Darius Taylor. Just enough room to lean forward.
All right, Golden Gophers getting the ball in good field position. Carolina actually capitalizing on a few of Carolina's mistakes. Finally.
Kesich, extra point, got it.
And the extra point is good. 10-21 is our score with 30 seconds left on the clock before halftime. The new quarterback comes in there.
We've seen turnovers.
I thought it was a new quarterback. I thought it was number 9.
We've seen the run game.
Has that been Khalid Manis the whole time?
I just love the coaching on both sides.
I could have sworn Khalid Manis was shorter than that, the quarterback that just moved the ball down the field. So maybe I was wrong. Khalid Manis did all of that. I thought it was a new quarterback, Khalid Manis.
About your chances.
Move that ball down the field.
Second half.
Open your eyes, coach. Let's go.
Kesich will kick it off. George Pettaway is the deep end.
All right, here's another kickoff before halftime. Big number 99. Going to try to put this one in the end zone. Kicks it into the end zone. Carolina will come out.
Time now to take a look at this week's college football rankings.
To the 20.
Brought to you by Allstate. And look at that right at the top.
Georgia number 1. They are trailing South Carolina.
And that's right now the shocker. That's the one everybody's watching. But,
Michigan number 2. Florida State 3. Ooh. Texas 4, USC 5, Ohio State, Penn State, Washington. All right, let's see what Carolina's going to do right here.
So with 30 seconds, what does
Drake May hands this off.
Hand it off here to British Brooks.
British Brooks gets about, well, a few more yards, I guess, depending on where the ref spots this one.
Do it.
I think that will.
Looks like Carolina will be satisfied to go into the locker room right now,
What's been good,
leading
what's been bad,
by 11 points, 21 to 10.
See what's going to come away with a victory today.
So both sides score a touchdown in the last 2.5 minutes of this second quarter, 21 to 10, North Carolina. As we get you back to the studio with Matt, Joey, and Dan.
So there's your score right there.
With a bit of a stunner in development, Georgia and South Carolina.
It'll turn out like it's supposed to.
Between the two schools. Here's Spencer Rattler to Degarian Joyner. Joyner jukes some defenders, and he's got the touchdown, 7-0.
Grimshot just getting the ball out of Spencer Rattler's hands fast against that Georgia rush.
Trying to chip shot it like, I mean, that's it.
Wow. Georgia, they can't believe that.
It's not special. Joyner again. It's 14-3 South Carolina.
All right.
Alabama, USF. That's one stunner going on. Tyler Buckner, we know, got the starts today. Pass intended for Jermaine Burton, and then it's just.
Okay, I'm going to take a break, ladies and gentlemen, and then I will be right back. It's Coach Gary. You're watching Coach G TV. Thank you guys for being here.
They don't look good. They just look out of sorts right now. And then trying to run the ball, be physical. The offensive.
Do me a favor, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hey, make sure you guys check me out Monday night so we can see if my team, these Panthers, you see it back there, see if the Panthers can get a win. All right, Panthers, see if the Panthers can get a win. We couldn't win last time because I wasn't able to watch the game. You know, we got this ongoing struggle between DirecTV and Fox Sports here, not trying to change to I guess get more money. They're trying to negotiate the contract, and while they're doing that, we can't get our regional sports, so I can't see it. But it's we are a FUBU account person now, so I should be able to watch a few of them. Common Boy, what's up? Is just me, or is Drake May struggling? He's throwing some bad passes. He's throwing some bad passes. Put it that way. He's throwing some bad passes. I don't know what it is, but he has. So that was, what was that? They said he threw 7 all last year. 7 last year. So he had 3 before today, or 2 before today. So he has about 5 right now. So he's on pace to beat that. But yeah, Georgia is losing to South Carolina. But like that's gonna work itself out. That's gonna work itself out. If I had to go for a team, definitely I'd be going for the underdog, which is South Carolina. All right, so I'm gonna take a little break here, and also I'm gonna fix my.
The weather is bad, and you're right. It doesn't look like
I'm gonna have to fix my ESPN app. It seems to be stuck here. So I'm gonna do that right now before halftime. I'll see you guys in a minute.
And they scored 31 points in a second. This is a little different because South Carolina is talented, and Spencer Rattler is 16 of 18, and so they have a chance to actually pull this off against Georgia.
Last week they did it over the defense. Interceptions in the second quarter that led to short fields. They have not been able to put together the job.
Georgia number 1 struggling. Florida State number 3. They barely.
By the way, Common Boy, how was the band thing today?
Damn. Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Ruben, you are 100% right. Rattler does quarterback. He's a starter for South Carolina.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
point in 9 years. It would be a first for P.J. Fleck, obviously, at Minnesota. He did have one ranked road win from his days at Central Michigan.
Pedo U. I wonder if Florida State says stays at 3 after barely did. Yeah, they will. Hands it off. Easy first down by Tyler.
Line, and it looks
Taylor.
like it's good for a first down to Darius Taylor. What you got for us, Stormy?
Well, I asked P.J. Fleck as he was running out here onto the field if he had a checklist for his offense to try to carry over some of that positive momentum from the end of the first half. I said, what's on it? He said, score. That was all that was on it. Just score. He said, truly, he didn't think that his offense could have played a whole lot worse in the first half. Just missing open receivers, not converting on explosive, tipped interceptions. But he told his players, the second half, new half, 0-0. Let's get it together and score.
And his success, of course, was at Western Michigan prior to getting a job here 7 years ago.
Look, I know one thing P.J. Fleck knows is that they're at their best. That's what he says. We're at our best when we're running the football. So just because they're down 21-10, that doesn't mean that they're going to get pass happy, start throwing the ball down the field. It's all about the ball control. It's all about fighting back slowly getting there. They're not going to get away or abandon the run game.
Yeah, the ball is the program. That's where it all starts. That's what they like to talk about. Of course, row the boat, get all the guys rowing that boat in the same direction. Elliott Manis on the rollout, finds Tyler out of the backfield and into North Carolina territory. Quite often, it's guys that are 2- and 3-star prospects, Kirk, but they get here and this coaching staff starts cranking out guys that go on to play in the NFL. The development that they have done has turned them into a contender.
100% correct. I think also, too, they're not big on the portal. P.J. Fleck is about developing and growing. That's been the motto here over the last couple of years since he's been head coach.
Elliott Manis connects. Lemeki Brockington. And another strong drive. This is back-to-back possessions now for Minnesota. First down to the 30.
Yeah, this is what you want. Continue to run the football, open up some windows in the play-action game. Because you don't want to...
All right, you see that,
but at the same
Ruben?
time, you want to try to exploit what we think
it's going to be on NBC.
The strongest part of the defense for North Carolina.
The Notre Dame-Ohio State game.
They'll stay with Sean Tyler in the backfield. He'll get the call again, and he runs right.
All right, this time this run goes nowhere for
he told us yesterday
for Minnesota,
off the field if
but they are still at the 30-yard line.
For every single one of them.
I thought what Gene Chizik said even more was even funnier. That guy's probably going to die on the squat rack, meaning that he is all about lifting weights. He's all about the lower body. You saw in that last tackle. It's all about the hip strength. It's all about the leg strength. You're not going to run through number 33, Cedric Gray.
Yeah, he's talked about wanting
two receivers to the right.
Carolina and leave a legacy on the football field for the Tar Heels.
It's going to be a play action.
Play action. Elliott Manis.
Ball tip.
In the air, and it will drop to the turf. Intended for Daniel Jackson. Armani Chapman has now replaced Taylor.
3rd and 10, 3rd and 10. Khalid Maine is still on the field. 11 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third.
He's been all over these wide receivers. But the one thing I can see from Elliott Manis, he's not playing with enough anticipation.
You guys hit that like button.
To a spot and allow the receiver to go run and get it.
3rd down and 10.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Ball 29-yard line.
They like Corey Crooms up top, number 4, in motion.
Take the jet.
Sweep to him, set up the screen.
Try to throw a screen. That is read by the Carolina Tar Heels defense. And it's going to be 4th down.
Nice job of retrace.
Khalid Maine goes off the field. They'll probably bring on the 3-point conversion.
Want him to play a little more consistent, but number 10, Desmond Evans, making a play right there, staying on his key, was a tight end. That tight end didn't move. He says, no, I'm going to lock you. When you lock, They threw it to him, but he made the play.
Drive stalls here after 8 plays. Kesich on to attempt the field goal, a 45-yarder. Zarni banged one through from 23.
This one is on the way, and it is good.
And the accuracy, and it's good. So
hey, Jeremiah, I don't know if you're still there, man. Look at all those seats in the house, man. We'll be able to get us a good, well, maybe a good seat. We go to Miami. Clemson game, that's probably going, every seat's going to probably be filled. Unless that's people not getting back from concession.
Buying a treadmill? You use the Quicksilver cards from Capital One. It's simple with no annual fee.
All right, let's look at some of the box scores here. What do these statistics look like? For Khalid Maintenance, he's 10 of 22 for 116 yards, 1 interception. Drake May, 18 of 23 for 287 yards, 2 interceptions, but he does have 2 touchdowns. Or should I say 2 touchdowns, but he does have 2 interceptions. Darius Taylor, 15 carries for 81 yards. Wow. Didn't realize that. 5.4 yards a carry and 1 touchdown. Amarion Harris, 8 carries for 17 yards. Drake May, 8 for 16. Like, Carolina's not running the ball. They're really not. They're really not running the ball. Both running backs together have 12 carries. Drake May has 8 by himself. They said Minnesota runs the ball, and they do. They're running it, and I like the way their statistics look better than Carolina. The running back is running the ball, and not the quarterback. And I know most of these runs for Drake May is because of him getting in trouble, not having anybody to throw the ball to. Brackington, 2 catches for 43. Crooms, 3 for 29, and Taylor, 1 for 25. And Tyler, 2 for 13. That's for Minnesota. For Carolina, McCullen, 11 receptions for 130 yards and a touchdown. Morales, 2 for 64. Jones, 1 for 39. Nesbitt, 2 for 33 and a touchdown. There's a little bit of the defense, but they hate on the defense on the ESPN app. But they've got Joyner with 1. You know that's not true. Bob has got more than that, and then still they only have Nesbitt here. Tez Walker.
Immediate eligibility by the NCAA to play this year after transferring in from Kent State. The school appealed. That was denied earlier this month. No new news publicly to report from the Board of Trustees meeting on Monday as to whether there was anything else they could do to get Tez Walker eligible for the rest of the season. He is still in school, still practicing with the team. He's on the sideline with his teammates today. His head coach and everybody here at Chapel Hill standing by Tez. And the statement from Mac Brown, I don't know that I've ever been more disappointed. His thoughts on the NCAA right there. The NCAA released a statement this week criticizing UNC's leadership for public comments about the case.
Not super excited, but UNC plays in October 7th. Sometimes it's fun. Yeah, to scout out the team, your favorite team plays, right? Right. All right, Carolina comes out. Is that McCullen again? Carolina picks up the first down.
To the response from the NCAA, Mac Brown told us obviously he does not condone threats of any kind. That's not something he supports, but he's fighting for Tez in the same way he would fight for his own son. And I've seen Tez out here on the sideline. He's been nothing but supportive to this group out here.
Rolls out.
Really impressive the way that he's been smiling on the sideline in support of the guys who can play.
Rolls out, hits his man. A little bit short of the first down, but Carolina 2 receptions.
Tez Walker is a part of his football team. Now, not allowed to play, but they're making every effort for him to still feel like he's a part of his team, part of the preparation. That's one thing keeping up the spirits of Tez Walker.
Second and 2.
He could come back and play next year. He could choose to go to the NFL and see what happens with the draft.
Jet on the jet. A second effort. It's a big back. It's not. That's not the big back. That is McCullough. I told you guys McCullough. He's a receiver, but he's built like a running back. Was able to get the first down for Carolina. He was hit behind the line on that jet sweep.
Targeted 15 times already.
Yeah, it's funny. PJ Flex said that North Carolina's got some dudes. Well, Nate McCollum, that's a dude. Because that should have been a tackle for a loss, and he turned
Carolina in that split, in the, you got to get rid of that. Oh, good defense. Good defense by 92. I'm pretty sure Drake May thought he had plenty of room to get away from him.
That is a Minnesota, that's a Minnesota sack.
Yep, laid out at the last second.
That's refusing to be blocked and watch 92 run the hump. He gets to the outside. They always talk about running the hump. That's what Strigo did, and just got an ankle. Sometimes
if he hadn't laid out at that very moment, he'd have never caught him.
Play for the Gophers.
Lots of 5, 2nd and 15. The pitch forward to Hampton. He'll get a few of those back. Shoved forward.
Few of the yards there.
Was the first guy there to greet him.
Almost 4 yards.
Well, number 93. He's having an outstanding game so far. He's the red shirt, 5th-year senior. And Kyler Ball's been all over the field today.
3rd down.
Okay, I think appreciate that, Ruben.
Tar Heels 7 of 9 in the first.
Drake May going downfield. No flag on the play. Pretty good defense. Pretty good defense. I know we don't like Chiefs football calls, but that lady, yeah, she's pretty good. She is pretty good.
Right into this culture at Minnesota. We always talk about Tyler Newby.
I can't really. I don't put her voice with her face yet, but I've heard her do games before. She's pretty knowledgeable. Does a pretty good job.
Defense forces the punt. Ben Kiernan, who's on the Ray Guy watch list, will boot it away.
All right, Carolina is going to have to punt this one.
Back at his own 10-yard line.
Straight on punt. Gonna be fair caught at about the 13-yard line. All right, 7 minutes 56 seconds. 7:56 in the third quarter. This game has not been decided yet.
If you don't know about exciting,
guess I better go ahead and give Minnesota their 3 points I didn't give them. Huh. All right, here we go. Yeah, so Carolina comes out on their first drive. They were not able to put any points on the board. Minnesota, however, put 3 on the board. I would, yes, say this is a little cause for concern. Little cause for concern. All right, Ruben.
Yardage now up to 124 yards on the ground. For Minnesota, their play calling almost 50-50 run pass today.
Ooh. All right, Minnesota tries to run to the right side, and running back gets stuck.
Oh, lost the helmet too, so he'll have to come out for a play.
He lost the helmet because Cedric Gray playing through offensive linemen and just making plays. This linebacker group has been fun to watch.
And he felt that.
Go for offense in the 3rd and long.
He felt that.
Talking up with Kenan Rucker today, number 25. 2 sacks on the season. See if he's unleashed here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Minnesota drops back. He's going to get the first down and dive for more. So I'm telling you, man, like, why?
You know, one of the things that Greg was talking to him
I don't know what's going on, but there's no guy watching the quarterback.
Look at the left guard, 75, Tyler Cooper. Nice little cleanup block.
There's nobody watching the quarterback. I guess they just don't have enough since you spread them out like that.
Yards for a first down.
I don't know though. I don't know why. Like, there's 11 guys on either side, so it seems like you have a spy on the quarterback.
Trying to shake that off.
Carolina shifts with the motion. Khalid Maynard goes downfield, has a man, underthrows him.
At the 10-yard, Brockington had a step on the defender. And Callie McManus couldn't link up with him.
Yeah, I wonder if
he's throwing that off his back foot.
And I'm wondering, because of that awkward slide at the end, did that have something to do with when he threw the pass?
New quarterback.
Yeah, he couldn't get enough leg strength.
Cole Kramer will come on.
Kramer's out there now. This is a new quarterback for
has played in 16 games
for the Golden Gophers.
Couple of seasons, and now he is on in relief with Callie McManus.
He's been primarily a short yardage type quarterback.
Time to throw an interception.
Kramer hands it off. Taylor.
Taylor moves the pile.
Well, now they will lean heavily on that big offensive line. That's where they hang their hat. There's Kramer.
He's been here for a long time, so they have a lot of trust in Cole Kramer.
Yeah, LSU trounced
This is
them.
also a situation where this is 2-down territory. So if they don't get it here on third, they want to at least cut this third down in half if they have to go for it on fourth down. Do you allow Cole Kramer to put the ball in the air? If you're Gene Chizik, do you bring pressure or stay back?
Oh, missed the sack. Kramer,
Away from the rush.
short of the first down.
Pounded at the 35-yard line. He's going to be a yard short. Hit by Power Eccles, and it's 4th down and 1.
The Tar Heels only brought 3, so they had a 3-man rush, and they allowed 8 defenders to stay back. But here comes the big boys.
They're going to go.
I mentioned it. This was going to be 4-down territory regardless. You just wanted to cut that third down in half and have a manageable 4th down.
13-21 score. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third.
Last year for Minnesota.
Man on man, big tag against ACC.
Somebody's running off the field late.
Kramer will hand it off.
And it is a first down.
Taylor, and it looks like he got the spot.
Taylor took the handoff and dived across the yard to be, the yard to get.
It was just draw a line right in between the Gopher offensive line and the Tar Heel defensive line. There were more Gophers on the other side of the line, on the Tar Heel side of the line. This is just great
cold
push.
cream.
325, 315, 300, 335, 315 up front. That's what the Minnesota offensive line looks like. They're playing on the Tar Heel side of the line of scrimmage.
This game turned dramatically midway through that second quarter, and it's been all Minnesota since.
Minnesota play action, going deep.
Throw deep, takes a hit.
Interception in the end zone by Carolina.
By Armani Chapman.
Bend but don't break.
The backup quarterback, the green light. And it turns Tar Heel blue.
Well, they should have gave them the yellow light, because the yellow light means caution. Caution, if it's not there, throw it away. But an outstanding job.
All quarterbacks trying to go for it.
They realize they're in the shot
It was
territory.
not there.
Everyone just stays back, see the quarterback, keep him in front of you. Chapman, high points to football.
He actually had something if he'd thrown it in front of the intended receiver. If I'm the guy, I go straight to Coach Brown and I say, put the ball in my hands, Coach. I got you. All me. Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. That was all me. That was all me, Coach. Coach Brown gonna say, he'll say, you think so? I'm gonna look at the film first. I'm gonna check out the film first before I make any assumptions, before I believe what you say. All right. I think North Carolina they avoid another potential score right there. When I saw our defensive play, especially the front defensive line play 2 weeks ago against South Carolina, I was like, okay, we really got something. But they really hadn't played like that. They really haven't played like that since.
The end zone for North Carolina, gets him the ball back. And incomplete pass to open up the drive for the Tar Heels. Drake May now on the day, 22.
Drake May steps up in the pocket. It looked like there was a man wide open. Could not put it on him for some reason.
And he's been sacked a couple of times. He's got British
2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the third.
For 29 yards today. It's been a lot more through the air.
So it's going to be third down. Third down about 3 yards short.
14th catch of the day. He's now 2 shy of tying the Carolina single game record. Third down and 4. Nesbitt, the tight end,
Nesbitt,
first down across the 35.
From Drake gets the first down.
The emphasis, right? They come back out and it's been hurry up. It's been quick. Quick. Looks like Jack Henderson down for Minnesota. He had the interception earlier of Drake May. But this drive by Chip Lindsey has been all up tempo, right? It's been play. Keeping this defense of Minnesota on the field, not allowing him to substitute.
Trying to stretch out Henderson's legs. And we'll remind you of our big doubleheader coming up. 7 Eastern tonight, coming up next on ESPN. Tennessee at Florida.
Milton versus Mertz?
Yeah,
okay. I like that. Tonight in the swamp.
It could be a 10-14 point swing. Yep. Definitely. Wild 2 interceptions for Mayonnaise. That dude needs a Mac Brown head slap.
Travis Hunter, you mentioned it. Offensive snaps, defensive snaps. We haven't seen someone play like this in a very long time. Playing that many snaps offensively and defensively. I did in high school, man. That was a different game in high school for me. What Travis Hunter is doing in Colorado. One thing is just, you just don't see in college football today.
All right, so first and 10 here for Drake May.
2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third. Drake May and the Tar Heels ball on the 35-yard line. Play action, Drake May going down the field, half a man. That's Blackwell this time.
Inside the 25.
He might be a little bit hurt.
38-yard hookup.
Oh, he's
and Blackwell slowed down.
Blackwell does not know where he is.
Come out of the ball game here.
Yeah, he went down hard after a nice throw from Drake May. Just standing in the pocket, create a little bit of space.
Luckily, he hung on to the ball. Blackwell
showing the poise that
is going to be in concussion protocol.
Nice throw to Blackwell for the big pickup.
Sophomore out of Indian Trail, North Carolina. 38 yards, so another long ball from Drake May today.
And he probably just ended up getting tackled and falling on the side of his head.
It's the explosives. That's what Drake May, if you block it up, he's able to deliver.
Including the 46-yard touchdown.
Drake made another play action. Steps up. He's on his heels, throws it.
Has to heave it again. Caught by the ankles and taken down. That was Devin Williams. getting after him. And a flag down on the far sideline.
The ball was thrown away. Second down.
Flags picked up. There was a flag thrown. 2nd and 10. 1 minute 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Carolina still leading 21-13.
Hampton will come out. Brooks will return to the backfield on 2nd and 10.
Yep. Duke right now playing like they got a decent team.
See if he gets the football here.
14 catches,
3 receivers to the right.
For Nate.
Lobs it up.
Opposite way, incomplete. No chance at that one for Kobe Paysor. And it's 3rd down.
That's right, number 8 is Paysor.
And here comes the substitutions.
Hey, why don't we just try to get the first down?
Remember earlier, they only rushed 3, gave Drake too much time. They blitzed him, collapsed the pocket, and they forced a sack. I think they bring pressure in right now to try to keep Drake May in the pocket. But I think May sees he's got
it's 3rd and 10. Hey, we had to move the ball and we got a first down. Now we have to pass it. All right, Rue. And they're bringing him.
Pressure coming, picked up.
Overthrows it again.
No chance for McCollum to get get
Yeah, they brought pressure.
Basically same play, just to another different receiver. And so now Carolina.
But he's leaning. He's watching the eyes of the
Yeah,
quarterback.
I don't like that, man.
And he helps out.
Let's get the first down, coach.
Gooseby, number 7, he's been beat a couple times by
You
Minnesota.
got 4th, you got first down.
Right, Tyler Duke was playing the helper Robert position. Not allowing
And we didn't run the ball. I don't think we ran the ball one
So
time.
the first field goal attempt here for Noah Burnett.
Come on, Noah. Noah's been sort of hooking it to his left.
He was 15 for 21, taking over the kicking duties today.
But this one is going to be good.
And he's got it. 42 yards.
Hey, it's not a touchdown, but we'll take the 3 points.
13, North Carolina on top. It's time now for tonight's AFLAC trivia question. Georgia is the only program.
Oh, that's a good thing. One thing we can do right here is look and see what is going on. All right, let's see. See what this score is.
I think that I know, only because we had a Minnesota game last year.
I think that we may have done that one.
Yeah, we had a Minnesota game last year, and Coach Fleck would not let us forget.
I don't see it.
Reminder about
Noah's up
that
here,
game
though.
that they lost.
Saw it a few
They were
minutes
able
ago.
to rebound, but yeah, it was a loss in which he said sort of woke up the program. So I think we know the answer only because of having done a Minnesota game.
All right, UGA now leading South Carolina 17-14.
Yeah, they've been terrific non-conference. They're still searching for a ranked road win. Hasn't happened
Carolina
since
kicks
2014.
off.
They've got some
This one goes to the end zone also.
Second half, 1:26
5 lights, that's not terrible.
Third, and Callie McManus will
We're trying to get at least 10 lights.
Quarterback, it appears.
Yeah, after this slide that seemed to be a little uncomfortable and came out of the game immediately because he couldn't throw the ball down the field. And Cole Kramer comes in, his first action this season, and his first throw of the season was an interception. And now back to Callie McManus.
Yeah, that pass is first of the year.
All right, Callie McManus back on the field.
So
Minnesota starting at their own 25-yard line. A little misdirection back there. Carolina.
Run with it on first down. And it looks like first
Saw it, but looks like the running back Taylor is going to get the first down.
He still looks very uncomfortable. I wonder how much of this might actually be cramping, guys. They don't give officially injury updates, but I watched him this entire time he's been on the sideline, getting both of his calves massaged out on the massage gun. He was drinking a bunch of electrolytes, water, energy chews, and then he stood up to warm up, and his right forearm on his throwing arm locked up a little bit with a cramp. So we had to get that massaged out as well before.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's switch up the play here at the line.
Click Mays in the backfield. He's seeing
More Darius Taylor.
Crooms in motion. They hand it off.
He's over 125 yards rushing.
And the running back. Is that Tyler? Tyler gets about 4 yards.
He had 33 carries last week. So they're going to run.
And they said the Golden Gophers run the ball, and they darn sure do. Number one,
he's been the key
Taylor.
To the offense. He's what's kind of been the steady force.
Over 100 yards.
It's been trying to get the ball down the field and a couple of mistakes.
I think Carolina has a running back that's over 20.
Really hurt and stop drives for the Gophers.
Yeah, that was his 20th carry of the day. Motion there is Brockington.
Be a play action.
Fire to the other edge, caught by Crooms on the run.
Crooms with a nice little quick pass there.
44-yard line by Chapman, and it's a first down.
Defensive back read that wrong and came up to the inside like he was. I don't know why he came up to the inside. Yeah, that's what it was. Thought he had a pick six. Came up to the inside.
Fourth quarter coming in Chapel Hill. Carolina leading Minnesota 24.
And that is the end of the third quarter with Carolina still in the lead, 13-24.
Williams has transferred to Wendy's for the new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
The Golden Gophers moving the ball like they have all game. They have all game, so and here's what we're talking about right here.
A place for touchdowns to be passed down from generation to generation.
So the quarterback, Khalid Maine, is 11 for 24 for 133 yards.
Football away, baby.
Darius Taylor, 20 carries for 129 yards.
It takes early morning planning.
Crooms Jr., 4 receptions for 46 yards. Brockington, 2 for 43, and Taylor 1 for 25. That's offense right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, for North Carolina, Drake May, 25-35 for 360 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. Take those 2 interceptions away, who knows? We get points on at least one of those drives if there's not an interception or possibility. And here is what I mean by the running game. We have abandoned the running game. Armarion Hampton, 8 carries for 17 yards. British Brooks, 4 for 1. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these running backs may be saying, "Yo, I want to get a chance to play at the next level. I can't play at the next level if you don't hand me the ball. We don't run the ball. We got 21 carries for 29 yards. 21 carries for 29 yards. Our quarterback has more carries than the running backs. All right, than any individual running back. All right, so that right there could make a guy get in the transfer portal. Anyway, receiving yards, Nate McCullum, 14 catches for 148 yards. I think if he catches either one or two more, he'll break the record, single game record at Carolina. Kamari Morales, 2 catches for 64. J.J. Jones, 2 for 46. Nesbitt, 3 for 46. Blackwell, 1 for 30. See, in the Drake May era, if you are a wide receiver, you know what I'm saying, you can get noticed, right? You're going to get yours. All you got to do is get open. Drake May will put it on you. But sorry for you running backs. Yep. If you come out, if that line opens up some holes and you get a couple of runs, then I think the OC will feed you a little bit, just like he did last week. But if you don't start off hot, you never get to see if you can even warm up during the games. I don't think. I think he's going to definitely go to his All-American quarterback, which I get it.
Fourth quarter coming up from Chapel Hill. 24.
Here it is, fourth quarter. quarter number 4. Both teams still 19 first downs together. Carolina 3 total, 397 yards of offense, and Minnesota 294. They try to run it, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and Carolina defends that well. Passing yards, still Carolina 368, and Minnesota 133. Rushing yards, however, go to the Golden Gophers, 161. The Carolinas 29.
That lost to Bowling Green.
That's 2nd and 9.
Khalid basically had to get rid of that, trying to go to Crooms again.
He's what, 0 for 7 for 10.
We had Crooms open. There was a double move, and he just missed the underneath and had to come back. So, again, this is 4-down territory, though, Beth. They've already crossed the 50-yard line. You're trying to get half of this. You're trying to get half of it on 3rd down. If not, convert.
Taylor's offset.
Cleat drops back for a pass. Almost intercepted, knocked out of the sky by number 2.
Don Chapman had dreams of a pick 6 on that one.
Yeah, but County McManus has to see that they dropped 8. So you're not going to find an open window to convert for a 3rd down. So you take what the defense gives you. At this point, look, I know he's got a little bit banged up on the calf, but he can run, take off, grab a couple yards, and would have made a more manageable 4th down attempt. But the incompletion forces a punt.
Fair catch. Inside the 10 for Huzzy.
All right, that ball is fair caught in at about the 9-yard line.
Underway here in the 4th quarter.
Tuned for sports, designed for luxury.
You ain't gonna tell me you hit that like button for me. Nope.
I just got home, so I like it. I like it now.
Your mama said she did, but I don't think she did this time. She said she always does, but I don't think she did this time.
I'm like it now.
Cause she don't like it. You only like what you like. All right, trying to get Coach Gary trying to get likes anywhere he can get them. Trying to get his family members to hit that like button. But that's how it is in YouTube. That's how it is. When you're on YouTube, your family members know you're on YouTube. They don't support you like you would think they would. You'd think people will like break their neck trying to do it, but nope, they don't. But that's cool. That's how it is. That's cool. That's cool. Still got Jermon Rubin on here. All right, here we go. So we are basically at the beginning of the 4th quarter. It's 14 minutes and 7 seconds. The score is 13-21. Can Carolina hang on? All right, Minnesota's going to have to score twice. You've already looked at the box scores, so no need to look at that anymore. We could look at the game leaders over here on the left-hand side. Khalid, 11 of 26 for 133 yards. Drake made 25 of 35 for 368, 2 touchdowns, but he has 2 interceptions also. Rushing yards, I don't even know what. Well, I guess it's because, excuse me, I guess it's because they are leaders. Taylor, 21 carries for 130 yards, and Amarion Hampton, 8 for 17 yards. And then McCullough doing his work, 14 receptions, 148. Kroons, 4 for 45.
Boy, they are stepping on the gas with that offense out in Seattle. And Michael Penix doing it on the road today.
Coming out throwing again, Drake May.
All part of the realignment that's coming up next year.
Depends on what the ref says. It is a catch.
Yes, he does. Catch out across the 25.
That's a nice throw. That's a nice rope. Get it on the line of scrimmage, try to snap it. That's a nice throw from Drake May to the outside.
This time Carolina tries to run off the left side. There's nothing there. And it looks like a lot of linemen standing around right there. I might be wrong at the point of contact.
As well as the SEC adding Oklahoma and Texas next year.
ACC, California, SMU, and Stanford.
Adding some other Pac-12s, and then of course Cal, SMU, and Stanford will join the ACC next year.
Drake May drops back.
Coming for the
turn, slings it.
Playoff system next year.
There's a flag on the play. That's probably holding.
Not really 6 conference champions to look at anymore to give the bids to.
13-24, 13-18 on the clock.
At-larges.
Holding. Another drive killer for Carolina.
When we move to the 12-team.
The Tar Heels, they still got a lot of stuff to work on.
Was in here at halftime.
Yeah.
Looks very happy with the realignment. Got some new cities, new markets.
Yeah, they like the Bay Area and Dallas. A lot of eyeballs.
And now we are really behind the sticks.
The ACC now.
2nd and 20.
Conference.
Two receivers to either side.
Big Ten, of course, adding.
Play action.
Good football.
Nice defense by number 20.
Jack Henderson.
That kid right there can play. I don't know why he keeps going to Henderson.
He's showing up today.
Yeah, he's showing up and showing out. He's the nickel. He had an interception earlier. A nice tackle there.
Right, Carolina, 3rd and 20. Got to go down the field quickly. Drake May throws it short. And Carolina's going to have to punt this one. Ball at the 30.
The 30, and it's 4th down.
You notice something there, Beth? They're not running the football.
They're not running. Thank you.
They were talking about
they're not running the football at all. I just showed you guys that right there. Carolina is not running the football.
They've got a quality of backs, and right now they're not establishing.
They have completely abandoned the run. Completely.
22 rushes, only 29 total yards. Credit to the Minnesota defense as well.
Oh, and not a great punt either.
Run game away.
Terrible punt actually. And the flag's on the play.
Flying, a couple of them late. Flag on the play. Some interaction.
Probably on Carolina. He's pointing our way.
That ball went out of bounds about the 40.
Have they marked it yet? Yeah, 48.
48-yard line, but with the penalty, let's see which way does this go. This could be either good for Minnesota or very bad for Minnesota.
As it stands, a 22-yard punt. That's it.
After play was over, it was a good ball, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, kicking team number 44.
Stupid, bro.
The penalty will be added on to the
stupid, man.
First down.
Wow. So I guess it's good for Minnesota. And upset Mac Brown.
Back in a moment.
Gotta be smart.
Fans, we meet the garlic epic stuff.
All right, Carolina. In a game that I'm pretty sure everybody thought, hey, we win this one. We win this pretty easy. 13-24. Game definitely not decided. Minnesota does have to score twice, but we keep putting them in good positions, bro. Keep putting them in excellent positions to succeed. So we'll see if we can we'll see if we can get out of this one. We'll see if we get out of this one. Ruben, speaking of teams playing easy teams, Carolina is not playing difficult teams either here at the beginning.
The first coach to win 100 games at 2 different programs. He's a Hall of Famer for sure. And now 8th all-time in wins, 2nd active to Saban.
All right, here we go.
So the officials reversed the call. They just picked the wrong team. The penalty was not against North Carolina. It was against Minnesota.
All right.
So that sets them back.
So the penalty was not on North Carolina.
McManus looking for Elijah Spencer.
Yeah, that's a drop.
So I take it all back.
It looked like that should have been a
Why is it down the opposite side with Carolina colors on?
That was a drop. That's
like, I was like, how in the world are you coming? How do you get to the sideline with Carolina colors on? That must be done on purpose.
Or the end of the first quarter about some early missed opportunities.
Still ball is on the Minnesota 33-yard line. Gonna hand it off this time. Back gets plenty of yards. 8 to 9 yards right there. Taylor gonna and that's a freshman.
138 yards and a touchdown.
With 11 minutes still on the clock, almost 12.
That's 56 rushes on the season back in 3 games. When you talk about a young guy getting after 5'11", 210.
Yeah, he's probably going to have a good 160 before the game's over with. 3rd and 2 from under center. Trying to hit the man in there. Manus. Manus goes down.
Could not get away from Jacoby Cowan.
Jacoby walks him down.
Ohio State transfer, just doing his job, staying upfield. And it's all about hustle. 6'4", 280 junior, and he just fights off, span forward, and just finds cloth. Just grab something, get him down to the ground. That's an outstanding play, getting up the field.
All right.
Cowan. 3rd and 2 from the 20. 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 3rd
You know, the offense was lingering, and now they will depart with the punt unit coming on. P.J. Fleck was thinking about it.
Punt unit comes on. Carolina watched the ball.
Approach 10 and a
I
half
don't think they would try to fake this one.
And they're down a couple of scores.
That ball takes a Carolina bounce.
Takes a couple of Carolina bounces out to the 24-yard line. Well, all season long, student sections across the country are competing to be the Taco Bell Live My Student Section of the Year. Download the Taco Bell app to learn more.
All right, Carolina comes back out.
And get that working.
6 likes. Okay, we're getting up there. Getting up there. I'm not going to even have 68 views. I mean, 100 views
so far,
on it.
Plenty to cheer about here for the Carolina faithful.
Possibly, though.
13 lead. They will jump into ACC play next week when they travel.
All right, Drake May and the Tar Heels. Run. Nope. May running the ball.
Slides.
Why didn't they just give it to the running back? I have no idea. It's just like,
they have Miami in October.
Hey, I'm not the OC, so keep doing what you're doing, quarterback. I mean,
big finish at
Carolina.
And at NC State.
Can anybody tell me who the second quarterback, who the second string quarterback is for Carolina?
Slide, and you've got Jack Henderson, number 20, coming in.
All right, Carolina, everybody in tight. Still throwing the dang ball, boy. Like not having any type of, not even thinking about running the ball.
The previous play is under further review with the potential of a targeting foul.
I mean, he went for it, but I don't think he hit him. Definitely went for it.
Take a look at this one. We'll take a timeout.
All right, score is still 13-24.
Popeye's new sweet and spicy wings don't make sense. Marinated and tossed in a blend of chili, garlic, and...
All right, dude. Takes on Northwestern and does them dirty. 38-14. Central Michigan takes on Notre Dame and gets trounced 41-17. In the fourth quarter with 6 minutes and 15 seconds left, looks like UGA has woke up. 24-14 is the score. Alabama, USF at halftime tied up. San Diego State trailing Oregon State 9-26. Oklahoma Sooners not taking it easy on Tulsa, 17-66. Whew. Western Kentucky getting beat down by OSU 42-10. Washington over Michigan State 28-0. Miami 48-7 over Bethune-Cookman. I mean, he did hit him and he did touch his helmet, but I don't know if they call that. Drake May finds a man. I think he was out of bounds, though.
And incomplete. Nate McCollum was out of bounds.
This is close. And I think really close. That's right on that sideline marker. McCollum's been the best receiver all day today. Been maybe the best player on the field.
We're 3rd and 5, man.
It's going to be close, but I thought I saw a body part get down. We know the knee is part of the...
All right, they will review this one.
You just need the body part to be in bounds.
The pass was called out of bounds.
Another review coming up. Back in a moment.
Some people just know there's a podcast about that. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
Big T Drinker. Yeah. There's a podcast about tea.
He knows, and he wants you to know too.
I was listening to a podcast on it. Dogs know their dogs.
There's a podcast about that?
Just like he wants you to know about Allstate.
There's a podcast about blackfishing.
Are you listening to a podcast?
Yeah, it's not multitasking.
Some people just know there's a podcast about that. Those are the people who know you're in good hands.
Checked in on Georgia, South Carolina. I think South Carolina's finished. Yeah, I saw that. 24 to 14. 24-14 unless they scored again. Yeah, 24-14.
So JJ's for lunch? Electric for short trips, gas for long. It really is both. The first ever Lexus RX plug-in hybrid. It's been a grind, but
All right, these teams building up the yards, but that is it's kind of concerning me that Carolina is relying so heavily on the pass. What I was saying a few minutes ago, because of that, Hampton 9 carries for 17 yards, like a total yards in rushing 34. 23 carries, but Drake May has 10. That's more than any running back on Carolina's team. Shoot. If I'm running back trying to get to the next level, I'm thinking, yo, bro, is this team gonna help me? You know, I might need to get in that transport portal, since that is an option, and get to a team that's gonna give me some handoffs. Look at this kid over here for the Golden Gophers. Dang. Darius Taylor, 22 carries for 138 yards. His longest was just 28. And like he broke off a 60-yarder. They've been giving him the ball. Crooms, 4 catches for 46. Bronkington, 2 for 43 for Carolina. Nate McCullum, 14 for 148. And Kamari Morales, 2 catches for 64. Also Jones has 3 catches for 64. Carolina definitely needs to get some kind of score right here. Yep, that's a catch. Barely, but that's a catch, if you ask me. Hey, you guys, check it out. You guys share me out, man. I'm trying to get at least 100 views. At least 100 views. Let's go. Ball is caught up the sideline. Good individual and athletic move right there.
Coming up the middle, and May's pass incomplete. McCollum on the slant.
There was a slant on that. Was
coverage.
I don't know why you keep going to number 20. I don't know why you keep going to number 20. In 20's direction. Get away from that kid right there.
But Jack Henderson, he's been all over the
field today. You thought he was Superman in the making. The air came out of the ball fast. Another pass by Carolina. Give it to him, Drake.
Buys some time, calls for a block in front of him, and runs it out around the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
I'm throwing that to him. Say, hey, you here? You take the hits. You're running back.
This is that point in the game where if you're
4,
right, the new offensive coordinator for North Carolina, this is where you got to trust in your quarterback. Give him some check with me's. Let him read the defense, see what he likes. 3rd down here.
You know they're going to throw it. They've been throwing it the whole game.
Check into the right play.
Drake May, we drop him back for a pass. Steps up, gets the 1st down, and goes down. And Carolina in the red zone.
That's exactly the trust I talked about. That's trust.
7 minutes, 57 seconds.
Fourth quarter.
Carolina gets a score right here. It's going to make things a little bit tough for the Golden Gophers.
He sees an opening.
Maybe some sweet plays would be good for North Carolina.
Runs for 12 yards there.
Let me look at this defense a little bit more.
Rushing leading the way today, along with Hampton. They finally get over 50 yards.
Hadn't really ran out. Trying to get outside of him.
To Nate McCollum.
I just hate that inside run that Carolina has. It develops so slow. Like if you had linemen that could actually gouge holes, it'll be different. But they don't.
That should be the talk in the huddle.
They may pull a little bit, and the quarterback, Drake May, catches it, hands it, and then the running back is trying to find the hole instead of hitting it.
All 3 tight ends in the game.
There's a sweep right. There's a basic sweep right there, Ruben.
Brooks down to the 12.
They picked up a couple. That's like a basic sweep right there.
Copenhaver on the outside.
Nice job by Brooks staying in bounds. Right, he was heading toward that sideline. The awareness.
Clock still running at 6 minutes and 29 seconds. Carolina 3rd and 3. If they get this 1st down, it'll be great. If they don't, I think you got to kick the field goal. Oh, way offside. That's unabated. I don't think they call that in college, but.
And that's the All-American kid, Tyler Newman.
Number 27 on the defense, unabated to the quarterback.
Yeah, they do. Unabated to the quarterback. That is a 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. 3 TDs. They run that often. Some teams call it jumbo pass. You never know with Carolina. You never know with Carolina, Ruben. Like last week, we ran the ball enough to have, I think it was who was it? Because Amarion had over 100 yards, like 130 some. And in this game, every play is a pass. I don't know.
The give is to Brooks. Up the gut.
Brooks up the gut.
Close to that goal line. And down inside the 1. 2nd and goal.
Right back on the ball again.
Yeah, don't go up the middle though. Go off one of the sides.
Drake May keeps. He did not get in. Was there a whistle to end the play?
I think forward progress was already stopped. Once he went backwards, the play's pretty much dead. So that's forward progress.
Morales thinks he got the ball and ran in with it. At any rate, 3rd down and goal now from inside the 1.
He can't advance the fumble. The only person that can advance the fumble is the quarterback, the original ball carrier, unless the ball was recovered in the end zone. So he's saying, oh, it's touchdown. No, you can't.
All right, got a little bit of
3rd down.
Gonna try it again. Oh, nice call. Nice call. Nice call. A little bit of misdirection. And then caught the Golden Gophers not really ready. And number 24, British Brooks, gets on the board. Nice.
Both running backs have scored today for the Tar Heels.
I really like runs up the middle.
He had a one-on-one there with number 33, Ryan Seelig, the linebacker.
We for the most part, my little team I got, we go off tackle.
Brooks went high.
Or I tell them to aim at the guards, and then, you know, eventually, as the play develops, they'll probably end up going off tackle. And the extra point is good. Carolina, with 5 minutes on the clock, creates some breathing room.
31-13, Tar Heels. Hey, our
wasn't easy at all.
Plus tonight, South Alabama, Oklahoma State, Tarleton State, Texas Tech, and Sanford.
Running up the middle is often like trying to get across town quickly by intentionally driving to a traffic jam.
Or download the ESPN app.
Yeah.
These are the moments you kind of dreamed of. You get to the fourth quarter, a lot of trust in Drake May.
It'll take you 75 yards in 11 plays.
All right, 13-31 actually.
Closer to 3-0 with a very favorable schedule ahead. And for the Tar Heel fans that were hoping for some big numbers from Drake May today, well, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But he goes 29 for 40 for 414 yards. Second time in his career.
It is a fair catch call right on the goal line. And the Gophers get that 25. The 25-yard line. So it is a 25-yard line.
Get something going.
Watch the linebacker right up top, 33, Ryan Seelig. It's going to be one-on-one. It's 6'3", 235 Seelig versus the 225-pound back. Look what happens. He goes low, running back goes high. If you're a linebacker, you want to stay high. You want him to jump.
I agree with Ruben. I agree with Ruben. That 1 yard, man. It's always like if you can't get 1 yard, and you're not worth your weight in the offensive line. Go for 3 receivers to the right.
Try and make something happen. Almost intercepted.
Quick pass out there
Power Echols had the coverage
to the tight end, number 88. Echols almost with a pick. Definitely deflected.
Tips of his hands. So just haven't really had that chemistry today between Kaliak Manis and Spanford.
They'll go with an empty set again. There are the numbers for Ethan. Pressure coming.
Nearly a sack.
Barely hang on to it. He's a
Khalid throws that. It is deflected. Nearly picked off again.
Around, and Will Hardy almost got the pick.
This is Matt Rankin all-time UNC coach's name. Who would be second to Senior Mackey. That's a good question.
And he just throws. He's just trying to make a play. You get down this part in the game, you're just trying to get the ball down the field.
I'm not sure, Ruben. Gotta give me some time on that.
Third down here to keep this game alive for Minnesota.
Khalid has time, looking, decides to run.
Pursued, he's got to slide down, and it's 4th down.
4th down. He is short of the first down. With 4 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Will they go ahead? Will they punt this one and get the ball back once more, or go for 4th down?
This is an outstanding front 7 led by those 3 at the linebacking position.
They forced the punting situation here, 3 and out.
Yeah, they've had some teams in the past that were decent in football. But yeah, for the most part, Carolina has been thought of as a, definitely as a basketball school.
0-1 to play.
Hey, the way we've been playing basketball the last few, well, I can't say few years, because the year before last we had a darn good season.
Syracuse Army, BC Louisville, and North
last year was a dang struggle.
ACC's primetime matchup.
But yeah, you're definitely right.
course, we got a couple of really good ones tonight. Tennessee, Florida, and Colorado State. Colorado got the backyard brawl on ABC tonight.
And once again, everybody, well, it's only a couple people in here. Check me out. I may be doing at least a halftime.
To name a few.
The Colorado State football game. Just, you know, just interested.
It's starting to heat up. It's only 3 weeks in, and you're starting to get a little bit of separation early on. Who are the real true contenders? I want to revisit what Mac Brown said, coach of North Carolina. I thought it spoke true to what college football is. They know who they are. They know who they are. And I'm talking about the Tar Heels. 3 weeks in, they've had 3 opponents. South Carolina,
See Morales over here on the end on the right.
I don't know how their bread is buttered.
He is sent in motion.
This season.
Well, they've done it in different ways. Last week
goes off that left side. Evidently Morales did his job because the running back squirts through.
And Nate McCollum.
It's kind of pick your poison, right?
They got options.
They got options. You're right.
13-31.
You mentioned next week.
2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carolina with the ball, 3rd and 2.
Does it allow him to get the ball down the field? The big explosive.
Taking every second they can take to run time off the clock.
British Brooks, Omari and Hampton.
Do not let these scores fool you. The Golden Gophers played a real good game. They handed off, and Brooks running hard gets the first down.
First down for the Tar Heels.
That is not Brooks, that's Amari Hampton.
Go. Yes. The Tar Heels will get to 3-0. Minnesota 2-1.
Hampton ends up 12 rushes for 43 yards. Decided they start running it here this last drive. Possibly could be the last drive. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game.
Fan support from these fans for Tez Walker, wide receiver, not eligible to play for the Tar Heels.
Carolina hands it off again. Running back once again
in the first
takes his time
in the third quarter,
after quarterback catches that snap, turns and hands, then you hesitate looking for a block. I just don't think it's going to be there 90% of the
against
time.
a ranked opponent for the first time in 9 years.
Cheers, Walker.
And there's Tez's reaction to the fans. Was ruled ineligible by the NCAA, and that's how it still stands, despite efforts by North Carolina to figure out a way to get him the eligibility.
Carolina's gonna run this one again. Squirts out on the left side. With a minute left, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Carolina is gonna win this one with 57 seconds. Might as well go ahead and wrap this one up. Carolina will be 3-0.
Right as you get ready for ACC play.
Minnesota, not ranked, still was undefeated coming into this game. And you can see they've got a pretty decent team there.
Put on a show today.
They're able to move the ball, Carolina's defense easily.
20 targets, 15 catches, 165 yards, and a 46-yard touchdown.
And now with
22, does he get it?
22 seconds on the clock.
It's a moot point.
That will be it.
Expire, and North Carolina will win it 31-13. As Drake May throws for 414
All right, get ready to go over these, just the statistics really quick before I get out of here and try to decide whether I'm going to stream Colorado and Colorado State. Before I do, I definitely want to thank Ruben for hanging out with me the duration.
First loss of
there you go, Ruben.
For the Golden Gophers, and for
the good guys won.
Yep. Heading into ACC play, and a trip to Pittsburgh coming up next for them.
Oh, we definitely got a a game next week. But anyway, appreciate you, Ruben and Jermon, for stopping by. Also, Comment Boy, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Last year at Georgia Tech, not finishing like he wanted to, so really happy for him.
Let's see
Greg's one of
here.
the best in the country. I was disappointed we didn't run the ball better, but you can't throw it.
We didn't run. Look, we didn't run it. You didn't run it better. You just didn't run it.
PJ Fleck does a tremendous job. They've got a great team. And they're in this day of killing clocks. They're the best. And they did that in the third quarter. We fought twice in the third quarter, but really, really proud of this team.
You said that after 3 games in a tough non-conference schedule, you would know who this team is. What have you learned about this group as you get set for conference play?
Well, I know they're tough. I know they're confident. They're older. And now we got to go to Pittsburgh next week, so it doesn't get any easier. But playing a really tough out-of-conference schedule is something people aren't doing anymore. And we did it. And these guys have done it successfully with 3 wins. And I'm really, really proud of them. Now we got to enjoy this one and head to Pittsburgh because they always play great with us.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Thank you, Storm.
All right, with Jerm, I appreciate you, Jermon, and finally, Comment Boy.
Minnesota 13 for Kirk Morrison and Story Bonatoni. I'm Beth Mullins. Thanks for watching, and so long from Chapel Hill as the Tar Heels get to 3-0. And let's get you.
All right, thank you 3 for stopping by and hanging out with me today, leaving some comments in the comment section. I'll say this, I think whether you stream the game, base it on your personal feelings, but if you stream, I will hang. Hey, I appreciate it, Ruben. I appreciate you, man. Definitely appreciate you. So yeah, I mean, you know, even if it's the game, the Colorado game, I can't see streaming the whole thing. So if I do, it'll probably be like the halftime, and I'll watch the rest of it just to see what happens. Unless it's just some kind of phenomenal game at halftime. All right, that's even if I stream it. But I appreciate it if you stop by. All right. So let's take a look.
Halftime speech by Kirby Smart must have got this team going. It came out.
Let's take a look at the
defense finally pinned their ears back, started to get after Spencer Rattler and turned the ball over 24-14. Not the greatest, but a win.
Yeah, still
at the box scores.
They really haven't had any tough competition.
All right, you want to talk about issues? Alabama officially has a quarterback issue. Tyler Buckner got the start.
Let's see what Alabama's doing.
Jermaine Burton dropped. They thought maybe
Alabama and South Florida.
Execution. We just haven't seen it yet.
Not exactly the weather you want to get your first start in. It's sloppy, it's nasty, and they haven't been able to run the ball.
Well, the weather cleared after a weather delay. Sun then came out, and we've seen Ty Simpson, the 5-star. He hadn't been able to do anything either.
Yeah, they made the switch.
Yeah, I don't know why they always like the quarterback gets sacked no matter how bad he's doing that. Like
Michigan State, Washington
something is his fault.
Mark Antonio acting as an advisor with Mel Tucker on suspension. It wasn't going to matter what was going on because Washington was just bringing a better football team. Here, Michael Penix Jr. pass deflected. Jalen Pope makes 21-0.
You kind of wonder how Michigan State is going to come out with their issues going on with the coaching, and so they came out a little flat and Washington took advantage.
And then Penix Jr.
All right, with that said, here we go. All right, Khalid Manis, 11 of 29 for 133 yards, 1 touchdown. Drake May, 29 of 40 for 414 yards. Man, that's just throwing the ball every down. Rushing, Darius Taylor, 22 carries for 133 yards. Amari Hampton, 13 carries for 46. Drake May, 13 for 34. Corey Crooms, 4 catches for 46 yards. And Brockton, 2 for 43. For North Carolina, Nate McCullen, 15. I don't know if that's a record, but I know if you call it another one, that definitely was a record. 15 catches for 165 yards, 1 touchdown. Morales, 2 for 64. All right, then there you are with your fumbles. Minnesota's defense. So they finally came out. They come out at the end there with the defense. Henderson, 11 total tackles for the Golden Gophers, 8 solo. Baranowski, 10 total tackles, 3 solo, and then Green, 8 for 4. For North Carolina, Eccles, Power Eccles, 9 for 7. Sidney Gray, 7 for 4. And Octavius Lane, 5 for 1. Interceptions, Jack Henderson, interception, return for 17 yards. Chris Collins, 1 for no yards for North Carolina. Amari Chapman, 1 interception, no yards. And then Power Eccles, 1 for no yards. Minnesota kick return and North Carolina kick return. No kick returns. There was a couple fair caught, but none returned. Minnesota punt returns. None for Minnesota and none for Carolina. Minnesota kicking. Kresh, I think is his name. Kasish. Dragon Kasish. 2 for 2. 100%, obviously. His long was 45. Scored 4 points. That's kicking game. It's extra point for North Carolina. Noah Burnett, 1 for 1. He got that one also. He ended up with 7 points, so just go around. For punting, Crawford, 6 punts, 255 yards total, average 42.5. For Ken Kerman, he kicked 2 for 65 yards, average of 32.5. Drake May kicked 1 for 36 yards. And, ladies and gentlemen, that is it now for the ACC standings. Looks like Carolina may be moving up just a little bit. Have not played any conference games yet. So, we're still hanging in there. All right, so with that said, we won't even go over. There's no need to go over the. Hold on. What's going on here? There's no need to go over the team stats because there it is right there, plain and simple. But there's your score. 31-13, North Carolina. Feels good to close out the game. Yep, Jeremiah. We have to get better on that. Definitely. I don't know what happened to the D-line since game number 1 against South Carolina. But, yeah, we definitely got to get better. The DBs are definitely suspect as usual. But like I said after that first game, if you can get pressure on the quarterback with the lineman, if we can continue to put pressure on the quarterback with the lineman, it'll make the defensive back jobs easier. I don't know those stats, but if your secondary has a ton of tackles, it's not good. It's not a good sign for the D-line. Yeah. We should move up in the rankings. Well, you guys, hey, I don't want us to get too high, because every time we get too high, no matter what, whether it's football, basketball, something happens, knocks us all the way down. I don't even want these guys to even start thinking about, hey, we're moving up. We're what are we, 20 now? Yeah, 20. Like, definitely don't move us up. Start getting in our own head, and then we stop doing our jobs. All right, so number one, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see both of you guys next time. Maybe even later on tonight. We'll see. Check in 60 minutes to this channel. If it's quiet, no problems. I'll be here next Saturday. All right. Yeah, hey, you might tune in Monday night too, with the Panthers playing the Saints. All right. Now that game, that game tonight is yeah. The game I might be watching tonight or doing something on. It starts at 10 o'clock on the East Coast anyway. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, get ready to get out of here. Peace. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Coach is out.